All right, everybody. We's live. Good morning.
Man, computer's being stupid this morning.
Stephanie says morning, and Denise is like moaning. No, Denise, it's not moaning.
Not like.
Oh my
like
God!
Wait
a minute. Wait, whoa! I was fixing to say. I was fixing to say, if that's your sexy moan, no wonder David wants to strangle people. And then she goes, "It's like when you're taking a dump."
Here.
So you just emotionally scarred me. We went from trying to think about a sexy moan to you squeezing one out. You sick redneck.
Hey, I'm not that redneck. I'm not that redneck.
So Steph, let's speak of redneck. Steph comes up in the yard, pulls in the car. Just say what you said all over again.
I said it looks pretty cool out there. It looks like the rednecks are taking over because Scotty has like two huge trucks that are parked in his
it's a 4-door
driveway.
dually F-350 jacked up that actually has 24-inch rims. It has the 18 wheeler type rims where he hauls a bunch of stuff. And then there's a F-150. In this F-150 4-door, it's jacked up 4-wheel drive. But what you don't realize, unless you know what you're looking at, is that truck is faster than a Mustang.
Really?
Oh God, yeah.
Cool.
That 4-wheel drive truck, my cousin, her and her man own it, and she said that we were leaving Cracker Barrel yesterday, and she made the comment. She goes, "I got to be careful on that truck." She said, "I just got a speeding ticket in it."
Oh no.
She says, "You would think you're driving a Porsche."
Really?
Dang.
She's like, "When you hit the gas," she says, "it's on." I'm like, "In a truck?" And it's like, "Yeah, it's a special edition. All the under the hood, it's got all the turbo bells and whistles and chips and everything that you can put on a truck." But you wouldn't think it'd be on a 4-wheel drive. You know what I mean? And it comes factory that way. It's a special edition. Hey, can I get a migraine pill, honey? One of mine.
He's talking to his wife, not either of us.
I woke up with a headache, and then 2 more headaches come through the door. But yeah, it's badass. So Steph says, "It looked like rednecks taking over." I went, "Yeah, but with money." She's like,
"Whatever."
But, you know nothing about that stuff. She goes, Dunk Dynasty.
Yep.
That's the first thing I said when I walked in. I was like, "Those are some badass trucks."
Oh,
yeah,
God,
especially that.
I've not ridden in either one of them, which is funny.
Well, the one that he was just talking about, that thing's so jacked up, it's the level of his bushes out there. I mean, I would need a step ladder to get up in it.
Yeah,
you need a step ladder to get in my van.
And they've got, and what's crazy is they've got the big jacked up black Jeep that's like that, a 4-door Jeep.
Oh, cool. Nice.
A Harley edition, orange and black Excursion that's like that.
Can I borrow one? Maybe they have enough.
Yeah. They're just gonna loan you some vehicles.
I know, right?
Let's go. They're probably still asleep. Let's go see if we can snitch the keys and then just take off.
No. Dooney's up. He owns his own business, of course, and he was up and running. I mean, he was just a few seconds behind me. Like when I woke up, he was already.
She's carrying. That scared the crap out of me. All I saw was you carrying that.
So look, there's the dually pulling the Jeep. Are you leaving, my love?
Damn.
Thank you. You got that lipstick on. I can see it. My wife has this
David
lipstick.
does the same thing.
I don't see how she likes it because it makes her lip stick together, but it don't make her mouth stay shut.
Oh,
I didn't hear that.
I think she just called you an
I
ace.
love you. So yeah, man, they have some very nice automobiles. That's the only word to use. It's just nice automobiles.
There, look at that Jeep and
yeah, I was trying to scroll down, somewhat faster to point to like the Excursion, because I love that damn Excursion.
Can they at least take me for a ride?
I made a joke yesterday. I'm like, "Do you still have an Excursion?" They said, "Yes." If you don't drive it, I need one.
That's why you're not using it.
Yeah, I just need to borrow it while you're not using it. There's the Jeep. Of course, that's a dirty picture of it.
Heck yeah, that's the best
But
picture of it.
that's what it looks like when they're having fun in it.
About potholes.
Cool.
Oh, I want one.
But I knew when y'all pulled in the driveway, y'all were just going to be thinking, what the hell's going on?
Party at Scotty's.
Oh shoot, I got a phone call this morning and said, be careful when you get over there to Scotty's. There's a big dually in his yard behind the bus. I was like, okay, that's not where I park. I park in the grass,
Right.
but okay.
Well, when Dooney pulled in, he said, I'm hanging out in the driveway. I said, oh, let me go look. And he's got a nice big, receiving hitch on the back
Yeah.
for towing.
That would
and stuff.
take out the side of a car going down the road.
And I kind of made that crack. I was like, let me just go see how hanging out he is, because the way these idiots speed, I'm thinking,
Well,
one good hit, and yeah, I mean, his truck would get replaced, but he would, it would demolish
whatever car.
Yeah, whatever
Well, if they
hit it.
slowed down enough, they'd be able to see it.
Well, that's the other
That's
thing.
the problem, though.
That's the whole nother problem right there. is
Yeah.
They'd have to slow the hell down. These people, they're going to drive how they want to drive, man.
Exactly. So I was pulling up my time hop or the Facebook, whatever you call it. And it was probably about 4 years ago. I shared this article. It was from the UK, and this woman had a 10-day-old baby. And I guess she'd had drug problems in the past. So one of her aunts went to go check and couldn't get in touch with her. Well, she got there, couldn't wake up the mom, and couldn't find the 10-day-old baby. And the washing machine had sounded off.
No.
She had a whole rinse cycle.
Oh no.
In there. I guess she'd put clothes in there. Didn't realize her 10-day-old baby was in there. But I mean, they said even the most seasoned seasoned investigators were like, but
why are we discussing such depressing crap?
For real,
Well, no.
dude.
What in the
I was
world?
just going.
What in the world said that's just for fun?
No,
Okay,
it's
so how
not.
about this? Let's just really shut her down and talk about something a little smarter.
Shut
So
it down.
if you're watching video, let me see if I can poke this up. So I was at my grandfather's. My grandfather is or was, however you want to word it, into crazy, goofy gadgets like me. Or
Right.
actually, I do it like him. Like y'all hear me with the poop gun.
Yeah,
So I see this Bill Clinton doll
with a cigar.
and my grandfather was named Smokey, but at
Yeah.
work they referred to him as Cigar because he always had a cigar in his mouth.
All right.
So watch this.
Is
Is that badass or
That is
what?
awesome.
I'm gonna turn it up so I can do a couple of other ones, but
That's awesome.
it's friggin' awesome. Watch this.
Woo! That was loud.
Depends upon what the meaning of the word is. I did not inhale. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. It depends upon what the meaning of the word is.
That's so
That's
funny.
funny.
So yeah, it was really cool to like stumble across because I had to go through his stuff and pick up a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just super duper cool to get all his stuff out and go through it. We were trying to find some, papers and medical papers and his discharge papers and stuff from him being in service stuff. It was just super cool, man.
Heck yeah.
Seeing all his little toys. Now he does have this one toy that I'm trying to get my hands on, and everybody has their little feelings about clowns. Well, he's got this
Lord.
clown that's just like that. That's it's probably about 2 feet tall or 2 feet long, however you want to refer to it, and it has a little blue and white striped little costume on, and has a cute little clown painted face. And when you squeeze it, it makes such a weird laugh. You think it's something out of a horror movie.
Mm-mm.
You gave me chills just talking about it. I can only imagine.
So
how you get
I-
that
need to bring
sucker
it and
here.
scare the
Well,
crap
it's
out of
somewhere in that house. I gotta find it. It's like Chucky on steroids. It just messes with your mind, and I want
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
it. So yeah, we went.
I mean, they don't creep me out like some people.
Oh.
Like there's of course, Pennywise is creepy as crap, but
What?
from It,
It.
Stephen King's
Oh,
It,
yeah.
But,
I don't know about it.
they float.
I'm telling you, when I squeeze it and it does the
You're like,
you just
uh-uh.
freak the hell out. He used to get me as a kid with it, so I'm like, man, I gotta get that.
Mm.
But it's so cool seeing just like all the things that that he had. It's just so neat going through stuff. And then I laugh at this. So laying next to his bed, you can tell, you can so tell that I grew up with this man. I lived with him from the time I was 8 to about 18. And I mean on and off, because my grandmother's in a wheelchair. So I always stayed the summers there. And mom worked, single mom worked anyway. So I always stayed the summers there. And then when when I become a teenager, me and mom would fight. I'd go there and stay for a few months, stuff like that. So laying next to the bed was 3 machetes.
Oh, Lord.
I'm talking like the survival machetes that you buy.
Really?
And what I found to be the most funny part about it, the most unusual part, because it's like, come on, granddaddy. 2 of the matching machetes out of the 3 were, 3 feet long. And as soon as he bought them, he put them on a grinder. Like you can see down the side of them, every one of them had been, hit with the grinder to make them sharper.
Right.
So it was just funny. I'm like, who buys a friggin' machete and puts it on a grinder? Like you bring it home
And go up
and go straight to the shed to put them on the grinder. So it's almost in my mind, it's like, so he's looking at him in the store. He's like, yeah, that right there is pretty good, but it sure needs a better edge. I'll do it when I get home. And he takes them home and puts them on a grinder.
Wow.
But it's so cool. It's so cool. And he has, it's
You said there were 3, right?
3 right in a row. I have them upstairs. Crystal's got them at the front door. So I walk in. I had them on the kitchen counter because I just set them down. And, I walked in last night. They're at the front door, and I'm like, "Well, come on in.
Welcome to the fun house.
Welcome to the chop shop." I'm like, "Holy cow!"
Gives new meaning to the word chop shop.
Yeah.
Well, we had a pizza man on the way, and I'm like, "I'm going to open the door, and he's going to see 3 machetes laying on this cabinet, and it's going to be like a surgeon with his instruments laid out, getting ready to come on in. Tonight's specials, meat lovers."
Well,
You
I
want the
did
vegetarian pizza? Hold on. Are you a vegetarian? Yeah, we're serving vegetarian pizza. Can I help you?
I didn't get any numbers.
I know. 540.
It's up to 675 million now.
Golly. Yeah, this morning I turned the news on. It was at 540.
75.
Yeah, 675.
Is that now or the prediction of?
That's now.
That's right now.
Oh, crap.
And it's a 413.1 million cash value.
See,
They're
I think I could do it.
they're expecting it, or they're saying that it could reach over 750 million.
Well,
But the problem behind that is that means more people have bought tickets, which means your odds drastically
drop.
Yeah.
And the ones out in can't remember where it was, but the one Quick Trip or whatever it was is all over the news because it's right over the Alabama border. So people are driving like 2 hours to get a ticket. And I'm like, it would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to waste 4 hours in gas and time.
Yeah, but
to get a ticket.
People are willing to play that odd.
Well, and like my
Those
dad
odds.
had some tickets, and then he went in, I think like at work, they got like 50 tickets or whatever. So they kind of did a different, I don't know how they do that together, but.
And just imagine
Sorry,
what
y'all,
you
with
could
snotty
do
nose.
if you hit the lottery. I mean, it would.
I was getting these yesterday. We were all like, everybody just sits there and thinks what they would do.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's sad.
Daydreams.
It is
Yeah.
so sad. Do you know what would happen to Rockdale County if I won 500? I'll guarantee you this. All of a sudden, a huge amount of money would go for the campaign of DJ Scotty for county commissioner.
There you go.
And all of a sudden, there would be a anonymous donation
Salem Gate would be purchased. Just for Funville would be built.
Can I be your campaign manager?
There wouldn't. George Washington would be my campaign manager.
Are you saying he would be a better one?
Who?
George Washington.
Are you an idiot?
Just kidding.
Denise could never be my campaign manager.
Why?
Because if I just said George Washington would be my campaign manager, why would you ask me? Do you think he'd be better? George
he was
Washington
alive.
is on a dollar bill, chump. That's the point.
Whatever.
Did you see my video yesterday? Well, because I was pissed yesterday, but I made the comment: if you fear Donald Trump, you better fear this chump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be that. That
let me win.
Awesome
Here's my
slogan.
Here's my
Yeah.
problem. If I won 540 million, would I even give a flip about Rockdale? Because I'd probably leave.
Yeah.
So would I?
I would leave.
here's the thing. Would I stay just to have a little bit of fun?
You'd probably stay for a little bit, or still have this here, your house here, and go somewhere else. So then you can still have a say so in what happens.
No, I
here.
just give Steph and Travis's house.
Cool.
I mean, because when I built my new neighborhood, and why would I want them living in it?
Gee, thanks.
They
but
would-
you
As long as
said
she's
before
close
that
enough.
They would move in, and it'd be like all the other neighborhoods they've ever moved in. Oh crap! Here they come.
Nope, here she comes on the mattress. Look, here she comes on
You
the
wasn't
mattress.
expecting that. You wasn't ready for that one, so I knew I was going to poke you when I said it because she was not. Because she was already on the. I thought you said we were going with you,
yeah, you said we were going to be security, or Travis was going to be security.
man.
No, but you'd have to build a whole separate mattress track for her.
Snow just said I'd be your security. Oh, and don't think at 540 million you wouldn't need security,
Oh, you need.
Oh, yeah, you
and people will
need
be
to-
coming out of the woodworks.
dude. I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you.
You'd have all of a sudden all these kids that you had no idea you had, and
Well,
illegitimate.
Yeah, but if they were really mine, I'd be all for it. You know.
Well, and I'm
well,
sorry,
yeah,
but
if they
I'm not.
were all,
If I win, I'm not telling. I mean, there's a select few I'll tell, but I'm
well,
not.
you really don't have an option. He'd be on the news, dum dum.
A little while
Dum
later.
dum bum bum gum.
Gum gum.
dum dum
want
You know
some
the
gum
dude
gum?
dum
Yeah,
dum.
you know what I'm talking about. Dunnies.
Yeah.
So Yeah. First thing I can tell you, I would really think the first thing is we would
Get
all
a
buy.
lawyer.
Well, I'd like to say we'd buy all new cars because I'd buy everybody a freaking car, except for you listeners because y'all suck. I'd never buy y'all nothing. That's a joke, by the way. Yeah, I'd buy a bunch of people some damn cars. You know, when they say you can't blow $1 million in a day, I'm like, I guarantee Ford or Chevy or whoever we went to, Chrysler, they would make some chunk of money off of us really fast. But then I would go get us a friggin' setup for a cruise.
Oh heck,
Can you
yeah.
imagine the just for fun cruise? Oh, my
yeah.
God.
That would be awesome.
Friggin' trip to the
Your
Bahamas.
stomach would hurt the whole time because you just be laughing the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It would be like being on a friggin' Disney cruise.
yeah.
I mean, golly.
Because we have enough characters in it ourselves.
I'm telling you, I would be dangerous with that amount of money.
Anybody
I just
would
be
be.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, the very first thing that I would do would be to go buy a brand new off the showroom floor lift van for Ashley. One of those nice ones that I seen that's like $80,000 because
Yeah.
it's got a flat screen TV that's it's a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, they now put 24 up to 28 inch flat screens in some of these vans.
Yeah, and
Nice.
it folds down like the one in the bus does. You
So
know?
look, Snow's like, I'll be your security. We got Jeff going, I will be your party planner. Yeah, Jeff's one of my oldest, dearest friends. I'd definitely take care of Jeff. You know, and the thing is too, you because we're working type people, the first thing we'd say is,
I quit my job.
well, some
Yeah.
of us, but the thing is like me, I said, can you imagine a radio station then? And my wife's like, but if you really had that kind of money, would you even care? Like,
It's something you love doing. So, I mean, you
But,
still
you
want
know,
to do the show.
why would
right?
you even want to work? You know, yeah, that's the thing is I'd still do the show.
Yeah.
I would love it because then it'd be like live from Rock Vegas, you know,
Yeah.
Nashville, and
And you're
Live
like,
from the Grand
Crystal, you
Canyon.
don't ever have to work again.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
But you want return on investment, so I'd like to buy like a restaurant or something that make some money.
Yeah.
You know, put Jeff in a furniture business somewhere, and let him make some money.
David will deliver them in the truck.
Just for fun furniture. We'd have just for fun shooting range. Alex, the instructor. You know,
Just for fun truck driving school.
we'd have just for fun radios, old folks, you know, something military surplus with military mic. You know, I mean, I think we'd have a blast.
Oh yeah.
Start touring a lot of the gun shows and have our own booth set up. And I mean, I think we'd have a friggin' rock solid fun time.
I'd have
It'd still turn into a little bit of work, but it'd be just for fun. I mean, literally, you would just be having a blast.
I would have something like the Mountain Motorsports where I'd be selling four wheelers.
Yeah, but that's so much work, though. That's the problem. I mean, that's the thought is if you had the money, would you still really want to get into
Well,
the
you could
grind
have
every
it,
day?
but you could hire people
have to
to,
have
managers.
take care
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
So
you would-
you don't really
Right.
have to stress about it.
But the good thing is that way, if I gave you something, not that I'd hang it over your head, I don't mean it that way, but you couldn't ever say I didn't give you something. It's like, dude, I gave you a business. You pissed it away. That's your own
Yeah.
stupidity.
Yeah.
If you're not responsible enough to take care of something like that, then you don't need it anyway.
You know.
And I would be testing out all the inventory.
Oh, we know.
Well, then that right there just shot what was fixed to come out of my mouth next.
Thank God you don't go to storefront.
Well, I was actually fixing to say I'd sink a bunch of money in the medical marijuana and have us running some gardens. And then she said, and I'd be testing all the products. Well, no, you would not be. No, you would not be testing all the products, Stephanie.
Hey, if it was legal.
Stephanie, how's today's crops? Today's crops are partly cloudy. Wait a minute, that's smoke.
I'd help out at Gravity and Tesla. I already did. Never mind.
No, but see, that's the problem though. Is what would you really still do? I mean, I'd love to stay here because it would still be kind of cool. You know, you would you could just dominate the hell out of the county. You know, build a lot of cool stuff for everybody to enjoy. But at the same time,
would it go to shite?
But would you just tuck your tail and walk away? I don't know. It's such a flip of the coin.
I mean, once all the newness gets over having
Right,
that,
that's the
it would go
problem.
to- yeah.
But if you tore down Salem Gate Shopping Center and built like a
Funville.
friggin' cool ass U, or think of how the Pentagon's got the center. So you build this cool building where it's got all these stores on the bottom and then lofts up across the top, and then the center be its own little paradise, you know, where it has a swimming pool, a little barbecue area, grass, trees, people could lay out and you not see the outside world.
You have
I mean, it
daycare
would
there?
almost be its own compound. But then you'd have like just for fun dog grooming, just for fun guns, just for fun shooting range,
Just for fun daycare. We
just
need to
for
find
fun
somebody to-
laser tag, just for fun paintball,
miniature golf,
miniature golf, neon miniature golf. You know, you go in there.
the black light.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that would be cool.
They have one of those at Discover. Well, it's not what is it now? That's
It is
really cool.
Discover Mills.
No, it's not.
Excuse me?
It's not Discover Mills anymore. They sold it.
So, okay.
It's Sugarloaf Mills. That's what it is.
Everybody knows it's Discover Mills, so just keep going with it. You know.
Yeah, but no,
The point of it is laser
the
tag. Who
tag,
gives a
the-
the name of the building is?
Yeah, no, but the laser tag place there is really cool.
Yeah, I've
And
never
there's
played laser
laser- yeah.
tag.
Of course, Jeff, just for fun lingerie shop.
Oh, of course, Jeff.
Anyways, it would just be fun. But you know, it's again, that's about. I don't want it to sound greedy because it's about providing a service. I mean, yeah, we would own it, but it would just think of what it would do for the area.
Right.
It
Yeah.
would revitalize the area.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just you know, wishful thinking and just what would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
Give
You
these
know?
I mean, we
hooligans
could
something
sit
to
here
do.
all day long. We could sit here all day
Mike's
long.
like,
yeah.
I'd buy an island, you know, but buying an island comes with all these other problems, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, man, I'd get off the grid, go get a house, set up with solar, set it up with this, set it up with that. Yeah, but I love the idea, but getting off the grid means who you going to
Yeah.
talk to?
Good.
You would have
Yeah.
to be that person that just does not want social interaction with anyone. And I'm definitely not that
but
person.
that can be dangerous at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just not
Yeah.
that guy. I want my own South Fork, man. I mean, you know, I want my own neighborhood.
Yeah. That would
And
be
then-
cool.
And then if it's a private road, I can shoot four-wheelers up and down it and can't nobody say anything because it's a private road. It doesn't belong to the county.
Right.
Heck yeah.
Now you were talking about
Can you imagine? Hold on, because my sound effects came off. I want you to see this because I just think this would be hilarious. Pardon me as I take a minute to get to this. But here's what I would love to see happen. It would almost be like oh man, I still can't find the button, but we'll do like this. Here's the front gate. Rockdale County, Sheriff's Office, could you open the gate, please?
No.
No.
We don't need no stick and cops.
Well, we've got a call about some loud noises, and all of a sudden you'd hear like kaboom. Was it similar to that? Yes. Okay. See you later.
We're just
We're fine.
fishing.
Well, sir, you can't shoot within
Dynamite fishing.
300 yards of another house. And I'm like, It's
They're
it's-
shooting with me.
Well, no, I would be like, I'd be like, because it's supposed to be like within a residential area, and I'm like, it's nowhere near 300 yards. Well, sir, that sounded awfully loud because it was a cannon. Get out of here. No, we would be like, we're target practicing. Well, you're shooting within 300 yards of the house. No, we're not. It was a 50 cal, dude. It wasn't a 22.
And they need a new roof, so we're helping them out.
Yeah. No, I was one of my friends.
Oh, can you see it now?
Yes.
Sir, do you have a permit for that burn fire? That's not a burn pile. Travis is back there playing with a new flamethrower. Well, I saw flames in the air because he shot it in the air. Well, we thought it was a house on fire. No.
No, that's next week.
He was on.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, he was on the deck shooting in the air. That's why it was 10 feet taller.
Funny.
He was trying to light, trying to light Bob's cigarette with the flamethrower.
He was up in the tree.
I mean, you know, there was a cat stuck in a tree. He was trying to get it down with a flamethrower.
Yeah. Now, as we were talking about building stuff to keep kids out of trouble and everything,
Mhm.
and
Cages work.
yeah, I know, right? One of my friends put, we need activities for our teenagers in Newton County. It would lower teen pregnancies probably if they had fun places to go in
Well,
public.
there goes the fun house.
We're all-
It was gonna be rubber padded everything so it'd clean up easily.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're all having to
Hand
spend
sanitizer, wet wipes.
oh god, stop it. We're all having
No,
to
I'm talking just about a big jumpy house. You're a perfect. You think it's any different.
whatever. We're all having to spend our money in other counties by taking our children to skate, movies, bowling, pottery place for entertainment, nice bookstore like Barnes and Noble with coffee shop, and teens can go with their electronics and hang out too. Also, we need nice stores instead of just the discount stores like Kohl's, Belk's. We
And that's
need-
what I would do with Salem Plaza,
Sure,
or Salem
yeah.
Gate.
yeah,
Because what I would do is I'd build the trampoline jumping place. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
like catch air.
Yeah, an indoor
or
kind of
that,
place.
Yeah,
And I would build a water park. Even it wouldn't be a huge water park, but I'd build a water park because right now everybody's leaving our county to go to Lenore Church and to go to Whitewaters. Well, we can just build a cheap, small one here. You
yeah.
know?
But I mean,
So-
yeah, we totally need stuff like that.
I have from Rich.
And with it being privately owned, I get to make up the rules. I wouldn't have nobody telling me what the rules would be.
Hmm.
I have from Rich Archer. I'd have the wizard hologram answer the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do
don't
you
get
know-
The
it.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Because remember, they're trying to get in, and when he says, when the scarecrow says, but this is Dorothy, and he goes, oh, why did you say that? That's a horse of an entirely different color. And he opens the door.
And there's horses that are.
Jackass,
I've
you don't
never-
have to correct me. Thank you.
No, I wasn't correcting you. I was pointing
The
it
punt
out.
of it is that's what he was talking about. I just love how you rednecks think you have to correct people, and you assholes,
I was not correcting
you assholes
you.
can't even tie your shoes.
You're not. No, they're tied. Double knotted.
Yeah, so are mine.
But you never
I
untie
just-
them. You just slip them on. That
Yeah.
was see, she started
do
to
not.
say that.
I do not.
I do.
untie them.
Bull crap. You already said one size fit all. We already know you slip everything.
Stop! Just my husband.
But no,
You
I've
slip your husband what? A date
Well.
rape drug?
Well,
a Mickey.
Okay, and again, it's just for fun, y'all. We're just picking on each other.
And I've never seen Wizard of Oz.
you
What the hell's wrong
is-
with you?
Get out.
I've never seen.
You need to leave.
I'm sorry, but
Who
I've
the hell
never
has not
seen-
Hold on.
Defects.
Scarecrow's coming in saying, if you only had a brain.
He was like, you can have mine at this point.
Now I've seen The Wiz. Does that count?
No.
Asshole alert. You need
Let's
to
go to
leave.
break so we can beat her up.
What is wrong with you?
Who the hell has never seen Wizard of Oz?
Me.
But you've
just
seen
don't
every
ever-
other stupid movie that in the world. Like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
You've now won the loser award.
And Critters. Wasn't that the
Again,
name
you've
of it?
watched all that
Gremlins.
stupid stuff,
Have you seen Gremlins?
Yes. I love Gremlins.
but she hasn't watched The Wizard of Oz. Well, okay. So the first thing we do is make her watch that if we win money.
Okay.
No, how about we just make her watch it without winning money.
My problem is Steph is so stupidly, and I don't mean stupid in an ignorant way, but stupidly redneck, that it would be like we go to buy her like a huge 4x4, jacked up and everything else. She's like, I don't want mud grips on that thing. I need you to put them low profiles with 30-inch chrome spinners.
Heck no.
And it'd be like, it's a 4-wheel drive, Stephanie. Why would you do
And
that?
all we're gonna do
Because it's purdy.
is all it's gonna do is play Wizard of Oz 24/7.
No doubt.
You're so weird.
Weird is not even the word for it.
I've never sat
Dude.
through it. Yeah, I heard it too.
You know, we do have people upstairs. Remember the big
No,
trucks y'all
Somebody
talk
coming
about?
downstairs.
Oh,
And what's funny is Bella keeps barking at Dooney and is like, hello, you were trying to tongue rape him last night.
Oh my god.
At first she's like, "Rrrr," and then it was like, pet me. And she wouldn't
809.
stop.
You can't say that word, sir.
I can't say rape
Nope.
or tongue.
Yes.
Or I can't say them in a sentence together.
Together.
Oh, okay. So I have to add words like beeps or something in between them so that it doesn't sound like that's what I just said.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right, look, we're going to go to a break.
Morse
It's just for
code.
fun in the morning. Everybody, don't do anything we would do because you know what happens when that happens? You come home with a girl like Stephanie.
Uh-uh. You get in trouble.
I'm sure Travis said once too.
More than once.
Once. All right, we'll be back, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
Good morning.
we're digging
Marty's
the
too.
trucks upstairs. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like wanting to ask
She's
if they can
like,
drive them.
It's turning into a redneck, Bill.
Hmm?
That's where my husband's family's from.
I'm Denise.
I'm doing.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Let's go potty.
Oh
my
gosh.
Come on, baby.
I don't know what, man, but I woke up and looked at my phone when it
Come on, baby.
God knows what time.
Stop. Come on.
And I think that bright light shocked my eyeballs.
I was brushing my teeth this morning and I went to spit and leaned down to spit in the sink. My neck popped and instantly my head just started pounding.
See, mine
And a
usually
ringing
pounds
in
and
my
the pop
ears.
stops. It's two vertebrae twist. So usually when I pop my neck, that goes away. But that's weird
Well,
to have
ever-
it pop and you get a headache.
and ringing in my ears.
Wow.
But it happened, you know, I fell in the backyard trying to chase one of them damn dogs. And I got in the hole and I fell. went face
I
first.
just got text message. Tell Stephanie the Wizard of Oz is set in a trailer park.
That's funny. But yeah, ever since that, and it's right here that's hurting. It's weird.
That's crazy. Because usually all those muscles go right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then usually that's where, you have to.
And I've never had it pop looking down. Now, like turning this way or turning that way, I've had it pop, but I looked down and it popped. And
Try turning your neck, scratching it, and all that kind of stuff.
I did. I was doing this.
All this busy past couple days caught up with me, man. I'm like freaking just tired this morning.
Yeah. Travis just
we're all sitting there last night. We didn't even really get to turn TV on much. I mean, we turned it on, but really didn't do a whole lot besides look at a couple of our YouTubes from the show. But I mean, we're all sitting there talking as we're falling asleep. We're just like, I can't believe you've never watched Wizard of Oz. What in the heck is wrong with you?
I just never.
Did you try to watch that homie Wizard of Oz that they had during Christmas time?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We talked about it because I was like, man, that could be interesting to see, but we never got around to it.
It wasn't Queen Latifah. It was The Wiz.
The Wiz. Yeah.
Wasn't Queen Latifah the
Yeah, the witch.
bad witch?
Okay, so I don't have.
Travis
Apparently
just sent me a message that
Some dude robbed a bank in, I think it was Portland or somewhere in that area. that look like Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs.
Oh,
Have
great.
you seen that?
No,
So it's
wouldn't
all
that
over
be
the
something?
news that Mike Rowe's got a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh, geez.
Oh wow.
Can you imagine if lookalike started doing that? Mike Tyson robbed a bank.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson robbed a bank.
That's right. And he's on a hoverboard trying to get out the door. That'd be another one of those parody type movies. I don't pee while I'm right. I need to get glasses and trail, man. Oh, I'm burping like it's gonna.
I forgot my coffee, so I stopped and got a Pepsi. So, not supposed to be drinking them, but I needed something with caffeine. Oh, it just popped. What is it, Bella Bella?
She was rolling around in the grass and then she jumped up.
Don't get my bicket.
I tried to get her to shake off. Your dog is
She was-
fast.
She was trying to get my bicket.
Man, last night, Daly was walking around
You have
with
something in your hair, right?
pizza crust, and down Bella bumps her hand, knocks it out, and jumps on
She
it.
knew exactly what she was doing.
God. Daly had a fit.
Are you gonna get off on a mic? Get him on a. Want him to get on a mic?
Yeah, that's what I told him. If he wants to, he can chill out with us. He can sit down and watch or whatever he wants to do. Have some fun.
I love this new Bluetooth because it massages my neck when the phone rings.
The what?
Massages
Mhm.
my neck.
Oh my God. She's going to start keeping it in her pocket.
Oh my god. Whatever. Hey, I'm about to drink one of these neons. Sir,
What?
I'm about to start drinking one of these neons.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You don't have permission.
I know where you can get some.
That's what he said.
Shut up.
All right, and we're back.
Oh my God.
The same guy you're talking about has said that about you.
Shut up. No.
Denise is like fixing to drink a neon. I said, no. She's like, yes. I said, you don't have permission. She says, I know where you can get some. I said, well, that's what he said about you.
Shut up.
He might not want to be on camera. Okay, see? You over here trying to be all smart and testy. Now give me my drink.
I'll go get you one.
No, just give me half of that one. You ain't gonna drink all that.
Yes,
anyway.
I am. Watch me.
I bet she guzzles it.
Oh, wrong button. Here's yours.
You're an idiot.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here, just give me some and I'll just pour it in this glass.
That
I mean, it is my drink after
No,
all.
it's not. There's 3 of them over there.
Okay, all 3 of them are my drink.
No, they're not. They're just for funs.
How the hell does she rationalize stuff?
mm,
I can already see her looking at the kids, and the kids say, well, I live here. Well, no, you don't. I do.
It's my house.
It's my house. All of a sudden, I hear Eddie Murphy. It's my house, and if you don't like it, you can get the F out. I can just see it now. Freaking Eddie Murphy coming back.
I was just looking. There's a
Hey,
new.
slap them headphones on. Turn up number 4, Steph. And just turn it at about 12 o'clock position. Yeah, that would be the one right
that
there,
would be
Steph.
straight.
That would be that one, the one that's turned down. Turn it straight up in the air. No wonder you don't know nothing about sex. You don't know nothing about straight up. The closest thing to
that's a
straight.
good song by
That's what
Paula
I was
Abdul.
gonna say. Jesus Christ, I was going to say the closest thing she knows to straight up
It's
is Paula Abdul. And then she tries to quote it.
Straight up now, tell me.
Keep going.
Keep
You really wanna
going.
love me forever? Oh. Or am I caught in a hit?
Look, your whole relationship
It's
with
a hit
Travis
and
is a friggin' hit and run. The only
Um,
problem is he hit it and he didn't run.
He loves me.
Keep telling yourself.
Travis, the date rape drug still working. I thought
It's been working for 20 years.
I thought Cosby said it would only last 8 hours.
Call the doctor after 4.
Oh my God. And I'm getting
Oh.
text messages about my grandfather. So anybody's listening, I'm sorry. It's a whole lot going on and I can't answer all the text messages. Yeah.
There's a new hashtag going around. It's hashtag waste his time 2016.
Waste his time.
Yeah, and so then what they're doing is
Yeah, please explain.
so, like,
Dunnies.
oh my God, I'm trying to.
Well, you're beating around the bush.
No. So
At least
in
she's not
return,
beating the
men are.
She beats her feet too.
Anyway, so
He beats his
shut up.
feet.
So
feet.
wait, guys in return are doing hashtag waste
No
her
wonder-
time
look, hold on.
2016.
Look, this ragged phone you gave me was dead. No wonder nobody's called in.
Yeah. So
I'm telling you, this is just this.
I
phone-
told you it was a piece of crap. Why
Yeah.
you think I got rid of it?
I see that.
do you want me to
now.
tell you about it?
Sorry, Denise.
Turn his
His
mic on.
mic's not on.
Anyway, so what they're doing is okay. So hashtag waste her time 2016. Ask her out on a double date and then show up with your girlfriend and ask where her date is. So it's just pretty much like doing crap to be assholes to each other. And I mean, it's just going back and forth. And like one of the other ones was finally allow him to take you on a date. And then after you have him drop you, and then after have him drop you off at your other man's house. And I'm like, what do people, why? Why? That's why there's crap going. Like, whatever. Just whatever.
That's
It's a plenty of
crazy.
fish type crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. So yeah, it was stupid.
Mm. Well, I have a news article that I looked up, or candy flavored e-cigarettes. That's the advertising health watchdogs say is targeted at middle and high school students.
And is this the one that was on WSB this morning?
Yes.
Yeah, because they're saying that some of these e-cigs that they're advertising for the whole candy apple and all these flavors, they're enticing middle school kids
Yeah.
to buy it. And it's still packed full of all the chemicals, that's in a
Mhm.
cigarette.
Well, it doesn't have the tobacco. It has the nicotine though.
But but I'm saying
yeah.
the girl this morning was naming out all these chemicals that's in a cigarette that you don't know about. And of course, if I could start quoting them, I'm sure they'll be the wrong ones. But all the bad chemicals that's in a cigarette, minus the tobacco, is in these e-cigs.
Oh, really?
That they're advertising. Yeah.
Huh.
So all the formaldehyde and stuff that's in a cigarette is in that e-cig that they're advertising and selling to these kids.
Huh. Because I thought it was like vegetable or some kind of vegetable
No,
oil or something.
this ain't regular vape. This e-cig that they're advertising that they're selling right here to making a big deal out of has the very same harmful, toxic chemicals that are in a cigarette.
Wow.
That is everything a cigarette is, minus the tobacco. It's the same everything.
Well, I had smoked since I was 14 years old, and I started vaping because I wanted to quit smoking. And anybody that smoked, it's kind of hard to just cold turkey quit. So I started vaping, and it helped me stop smoking. And I don't even vape anymore. But I thought they were healthier than the cigarettes. Maybe Alex is listening and can chime in. 'Cause
Well,
he knows.
yeah.
Alex
He
kind of
knows
keeps
a
up with all that.
lot of stuff about the e-cigs and the vaping and everything.
See, Alex knows a lot about a lot. Mike knows a little about
A lot.
everything.
We hadn't heard from Mike. I don't know what Mike's
and
up to.
tries to
Did
act
y'all
like
see
he
the
knows
picture
a
I
lot.
put up this morning? It's the two old Muppet guys.
This one I just
And I
just
put
came up
Mike's
to it.
name on one and Alex's name on one.
If a politician says you don't need a gun, you need a gun.
Well, it's real crazy because all the politicians say you don't need a gun has their own security too.
True.
Our idiot president, y'all don't need no guns, but yet he has Secret Service everywhere that has guns.
And Alex chimed in. He said it's not in the liquid. It's a byproduct of overheating the liquid.
I don't know. I was just saying what they were. The lady who was speaking on it just started naming off all the chemicals that these kids are getting in their lungs, and they're selling it to kids with the whole idea that it tastes like candy.
Right.
Well, I thought they were trying to pass to where you couldn't buy one if you were under the age
Well,
of
you're
18.
not.
Well, you
supposed
can't,
to,
but then you're.
but I don't know that
you
it's
can
a
get 'em
law.
from
I know it's more of the what store is kind of saying this is our policy.
well,
like-
and
like
you're
Rite
gonna
Aid,
have old
you know.
enough people going to get it and then selling it to the underage.
Well, it's no different
kids.
than when everybody was kids and getting somebody to buy them cigarettes.
Shoot, though, I could buy my own cigarettes when I was a kid. I remember my
Well,
mom.
because you've looked this rough your whole life, Stephanie. It's okay.
Oh, bite me.
I mean, you've always looked like the medieval, stepchild. Let's get this just for fun.
Hey,
Told you.
Hey,
so I just tuned in and caught what you were saying, or a part of what you were saying about the liquids, and I'm not sure who this lady was or who she was talking to, or the context that she was using, but it's a very common tactic now for the anti-smoking crowd to demonize vaping by saying, it contains formaldehyde
Well,
or other chemicals.
This particular
Well,
thing, though,
the thing is-
wasn't about vaping, though. They're saying that this particular e-cig, they were talking about just e-cigs alone. They're saying that, like I said, they didn't get into the whole vaping part of it, and you know more than me, so either vaping is part of e-cigs or e-cig is part of vaping. But the way it was showing it is the little thin pencil-ish looking one. They're saying all these kids are being able to stick them in their backpacks.
like one of the Vies or something like that is what it's called.
Hold on, what?
I think they're called Vies.
Views.
Views, yeah,
It's,
yeah.
Use it in a
Views.
sentence.
It's RJ Reynolds. It's RJ Reynolds' entry into electronic cigarettes.
Right.
And they're not very good because there's no regulation on the battery. So once you start drawing on it, it keeps putting power to the coil, which overheats the coil, which burns the liquid, which creates undesirable chemicals such as formaldehyde. Now this was tested. It was tested about 2 years ago, again by Konstantinos Farsalinos over in Greece, and he showed that at stupid high temperatures, it produces levels of formaldehyde almost equivalent to the levels in a tobacco cigarette. But if you use electronic cigarettes the way they're designed to be used, then there's zero formaldehyde produced whatsoever.
Wow.
But politicians and anti-smokers and anti-vapors, as long as there is a single instance or one way you can create a chemical, they're going to make it sound like it's in every single e-cig.
Isn't that just something,
That's
though?
crazy.
And it's unfortunate. And again, they still forget to tell you that the levels produced are still lower than in other, like tobacco, for example. The levels of formaldehyde production in tobacco is still higher than in an electronic cigarette that's misused.
Oh, yeah.
But this is why, 2015 has been a pretty good year for vaping, because most of the devices coming onto the market now include temperature control or temperature protection for your coil. I set my coil to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It won't go above 400 degrees. And I know for a fact that 400 degrees, it doesn't create any aldehydes whatsoever.
Yeah, that's what I was
So-
going to ask you. Is that why they started making all the different vapes and the vapes where you can control the temperature? If that's what they
That's
were.
exactly why. Again, they did this study in Greece 2 years ago that showed at specific temperatures that certain chemicals are produced, and so the market responded to that by developing temperature control. The market is regulating itself. The industry is doing whatever it has to do to make sure that this is a much safer alternative to smoking tobacco. However, the tobacco companies want vaping gone. The pharmaceutical companies want vaping. They want vaping gone, and they give money, as much money as they can, to politicians and to anti-smoking groups like, Tobacco Free Kids and the American Lung Association. And those people take the money and demonize vaping. The funny thing is, those exact same groups in England, for example, fully support vaping.
Right.
Well,
So
see,
the,
the,
the
But
American
it's
Lung
also like
Association-
if an
Yeah.
electric car's here, you're going to have the gas companies trying
Right.
to throw money to help keep that regulated. It's all big business, big courts.
Exactly.
well, and it's like you said, as
Exactly.
far as the
Yeah, it's
with the
crazy.
misuse, if you're using it to quit smoking, I mean, if you have it for the right reasons, you're not going to misuse it. It's the ones that get a hold of it that are just doing it to be cool
Yeah.
that are going to misuse it because they don't
Well,
know
yeah,
anything
there-
about it.
there are people that take things to the extreme, like the cloud chasers, right?
Right.
They want to blow the biggest cloud. To them,
Yeah.
it's not about quitting smoking. It's about looking, I don't know, they think they look cool. I think they look like complete twats, to be honest. But it's just,
You talking about Mike?
It's the world according to Mike.
It's the same as anything else. All you have to do is follow the money. And if you follow the money, you see the American Lung Association demonizing vaping, but you see their sister organization in England, the British Lung Association, who support it completely and say it will save millions of lives.
Mm.
Yeah,
Follow the
'cause-
money, and you'll know.
Well, to me, it
Well,
was a.
Vaping is still way safer than smoking, and that's what people need to understand. They need to understand that it's way safer. Is it harmless? No, nothing's harmless.
Right.
There's always a risk, and if you misuse it, you increase that risk. But the industry itself is trying to minimize those with temperature control, and by there's a big fuss about diacetyl and acetopropanol right now. And we spoke about this before. Most big companies have already removed those chemicals from their liquids, which is why I say only buy from a reputable company that's tested their liquids and posted their lab results that you can look at and read and see what chemicals are in their liquids.
And those chemicals, all I hear is
produced from their liquids.
I hear this all, and all I think is I don't want none of any of that. None of those.
Yeah,
I don't want them. I don't need all that crap in my lungs.
Yeah, exactly. It's an avoidable risk. And even again, playing devil's advocate, even though the levels of diacetyl in an electronic cigarette are hundreds of times lower than in tobacco, it is a risk we can avoid. And that's what the industry has been doing. They've been taking it, they've been removing it from their liquids
Right.
for the last 3 years now, but the media just got hold of it.
Right.
And once the media gets hold of it, they blow everything out of proportion, and they never once say the industry's already reacted to this, and most people fixed it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. The whole point of electronic cigarettes is tobacco harm reduction. It's to reduce the harm from tobacco, and it does that job perfectly. It gets people off a cigarette, and it gives them a safer alternative. Not perfectly safe, never will be, nothing is.
Your percentages
But
are
it's
lower
safer.
then, right? I mean,
Well, I'm.
way lower. In fact, Public Health England, which is part of the National Health Service, they released their white paper last year. And remember, these are doctors, scientists, and people like that. They said it is 95% safer than smoking tobacco. If scientists tell you 95%, it means it's way safer than that, but they can say beyond the shadow of a doubt 95%.
Yeah, when I started vaping
So,
and I had quit smoking, the stuff that I started coughing up was just ugh. But to me, the vaping was, it was a godsend because I quit smoking.
yeah, you're clearing out your body. Like I say, if you want to understand why public health officials in the United States don't like vaping, all you have to do is follow the money, because it's the biggest threat to their funding. It's the biggest threat to their funding that they've ever seen. And that's the problem. And the states as well, with the tobacco settlement money. The less people smoke, the less money the states get from tobacco companies based on that tobacco settlement in the 90s.
wow.
That money's drying up. And you've got states like California that issued bonds based on 30 years projection of tobacco settlement money. The money is drying up, and those bonds are about to be recalled, and they can't afford it. So they have to ban vaping in California to protect their tobacco money.
Wow. See,
They have
and
no
that's
choice.
all that bigger behind the scenes crap. They need to listen to Tech Talk. Make sure you plug your show so they know to listen in for that.
Yeah, well, Tuesdays at 7, and I'm trying to line up. I've been trying to line up some guests to come in and talk about vaping, and I'll let you know what happens with that.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in. We're going to move on to the next one.
Tuesdays at 7.
Thanks, Alex.
All right, thanks,
Thank you,
Alex.
Alex.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Of course, I have no idea how to hang up with this app. I gotta do something about getting a better phone.
You can tell he's standing outside. You can hear the cars going.
Yeah, he's outside vaping.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, really, if he's at his office, he's got to go outside.
Yeah.
So, what else do you got
How much?
besides chlamydia? Go ahead, Steph.
You talking to
I
her,
took a
right?
shot for that. Thank you.
I was talking to you, and then she bust herself out. 'Cause
I know.
That's not where I was going.
Well, okay.
No, I've never had chlamydia, just for the record. It was a joke.
The other
people.
stuff, though.
I was waiting for her to go. No, it was the other one.
Syphilis.
Let's see.
The fact that she's like, let me remember the name.
Which one was that?
Or really, she's like,
three?
what year was that?
Am I
was
still
that-
taking something for it?
Was that after my short stint in Tijuana jail? And then there was that time with that donkey, but it was just for money. I needed gas.
Mm-mm.
You leave Sarah out of
Leave
this.
Sarah. It
That
was
was the name of the donkey.
wow. I didn't know that they did lesbian stuff with donkeys.
Oh, blah, 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 blah,
I was
blah.
thinking it was like you and Sam. I didn't think about you and Sarah. I think so. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Because
she-
usually it's the donkey. You did. Wow. Anybody that just had that image painted, please God, throw yourself out of a window.
I used to go back
Mm-mm.
there and feed her all the time, and when she would hear me
She's
pull
better,
up,
all right.
when she would hear me pull up, you could
If
actually
it was a lesbian
hear
encounter, I think it was the other way around.
Yeah.
she'd be out there yeah, calling for me.
Of course. And you knew
She
and you knew-
loved
I'm
me.
sure you. Hey, after what you did to her, I'm sure she did.
Oh my God.
You
Do we
can-
need? I think we need to take a break after that.
It's time to take a break. All right, everybody.
I don't know what to say after that.
Weezy's back in just a second, and one of these two will have something of importance
She's
to
gonna
say.
go find her goat.
No, it's a
Waterhead,
donkey.
send your picture to Stephanie.
Done.
We'll be back. Go find her goat. Waterhead be sending you a goat.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, whatever happened to him?
He's still out there. He's driving. Now he's traveling though, so he's home. He's home on Saturday and Sunday. Traveling, man.
Damn. I remember he used it. So he doesn't work for Yellowwood anymore?
David used to be gone. He'd be gone 14 days home too. He's a truck driver. But I mean, it gets to the point where is it worth being gone that much?
Mm-hmm.
Well, bills are getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at that point, no, they weren't. And even with them being
Hello.
gone, so that's why he quit.
Mm.
Hello.
Oh, that is body paint. I was like, is that body paint? It is.
Oh wow.
Who would have known? I was like, there's no way that's body paint. But then I was like, I think
Yeah,
that's,
you can see her nipples.
that's I wasn't gonna say that on the microphone, but yeah, sure.
Oops. I just keep always
It's no big
forgetting.
deal. I was just gonna say, but
We can't say nipples?
Yeah, so something about the.
Well, I was preferring to just try to keep it PG-13 as possible. But sure, when we get back, I was gonna talk about it. But at least you said it that way and not,
Tatas. And Travis sent me a message that he doesn't think what Ashley had was school food
Well, see, look,
because he's sick.
Somebody must have picked it up.
it's all body paint.
Cool.
It didn't look like it at first.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I mean, they even got it down to where it
mean,
looks
you
like
see the
threading.
stitches, yeah.
No, he's not the little one. Yeah. Did you
There's no real good
leave
pictures
that
of
truck at the
the.
shop and bring a different
Oh,
one
crap.
back? Or?
Sorry, we didn't play a song. Hold tight, please.
Okay. All right. So Sean's gonna run it over there to get the other truck.
Oh,
So,
God,
that'll
I
work.
wish my headache would go away.
Yeah, but I got not to order one, not one that's laying around. So what he's gonna do is take the truck over and then,
So apparently the only pictures are whatever's got on TMZ.
right. Gotcha.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think
You know,
he's
you
gonna-
would normally have somebody out there sharing them. That's a body
Yeah.
paint. That's a trip.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I almost just thought, okay, somebody in a minute. Yeah, some of that's not Ronda Rousey. But you would swear somebody would already have like had the pictures posted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sports Illustrated. That's why you're not gonna see.
It's all good.
They all got them
little-
saved for.
Oh, for when it
issue
comes
coming
out.
Go get you
Yeah.
some rest, man.
But you know, eventually they'll be all over the net.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, I'll
Oh well. Oh goodness gracious!
Great ball of fire.
Did you put the towel back in front of the door?
Yes, sir.
It just helps.
We can't call what's her name today because she'll expect it. Nikki.
Yeah.
But we still will.
Call her. Oh, no, we're not doing tomorrow.
Huh?
I was going to say call her tomorrow, but we're not going to be here tomorrow.
I mean, if y'all wanted to do some while I'm upstairs and then meet us, whatever, but I would rather just take the day. And
Just-
I think
Yeah,
everybody
just
would.
don't have to worry
I
about
think
it.
everybody would be okay with it and they get over it.
Hell yeah, they'd get over it.
They
I like that.
understand.
Steph's like, hell yeah, they're gonna have to get over it.
See where my damn bird bit me last night?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
See?
Save it. I just-
Man, why you gotta pick at him? You gonna pick at him again.
it's not really big, but
Yes, it is.
Are you, Steph, are you just going to
You've
ride with
reached
me
the
to go do that stuff
voicemail
and then we'll go
of
by the gym and then I'll just
DJ
drop you
Scotty.
back off
DJ
over here?
Scotty.
here's the deal.
Okay. Oh, Romeo's in the house.
What was that noise? No.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Here's the new
This might
number.
be our new number to see if this app works any better.
Did you just do some video effects, like fast forward, or do I need to go back to bed? So Jacob just said.
Uh,
I forgot to take my hand.
no, I'll go while you're doing that. I'll go run to the store and get the things that I need to get real quick, and then I'll just meet you up there.
God, would you done? Give me. I hate this fucking phone.
And how do you drive Scotty crazy?
Give
Give him an
jacked up
Android.
phone.
Jacked up phone. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Happy birthday.
I bet she doesn't answer because she doesn't know the number.
I'm probably sure of that, Stephanie. That's why we use a fake number.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic
We're leaving
voice
a
message system. 671 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, girl, we hope it's your birthday. So we call and say happy birthday. This girl right here is going to sing happy birthday to you. Hey, take your dip out your lip so you can sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
You can't cha-cha. You're still on a walker.
to you.
Saturday.
Happy birthday, dear.
What was her
whoever
name
you
again?
are.
What?
Happy birthday to you.
Cha-cha. I broke my help. Happy birthday. Boy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
See you later.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy-
Don't do anything that we would do.
Happy.
There we go. Oops, now it's dialing her back. These damn phones. You know, it'd be great to start making enough money where you just buy a couple of phones and you don't have to stress over it either.
And you never know which phone you're going to be called
Yeah,
from.
but the good
Right.
thing is this phone, we got like 6 apps on it now, so you never know what number
Or
is
you,
dialing you.
you never know which phone you're going to call from or get a call on.
And we never know which phone's going to work. So, I mean, we just start dialing away. I'm looking to see if there's any other birthdays.
I need to
Birthdays.
see when I am up for my upgrade so I can just give you this POS.
Yeah. You know, that sounds so nice. Here, let me give you this piece of crap.
Well, it's better than that piece of crap.
But I love when somebody's like, I hate my phone. Do you want it?
It's like, here, this tastes like shite. Try it.
That's right. Sure. I want your piece of junk because it's not, you know, it's not as piece of junk quite like the one I have.
True.
True.
Okay.
But I want an iPhone.
I'm sure you do.
And I warned him before he even got the phone
What did you
that
want?
it, that it was a piece of crap. And I told you that's why I
That
upgraded.
you might get the funk from it.
You know, sometimes I'm worried and then sometimes I'm just confused.
Why?
Why not? It's a conversation with you. So we have a guest sitting in the room and he's sitting over there all nice and quiet.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just trying to figure out what y'all are.
What we
Are
are?
you trying to figure out which one's the dude?
Yeah.
Now speak up, Steph. Well, you did just sing happy birthday to you.
I was making fun of somebody when I was doing Saturday.
Yeah. If you-
Kind of sounds like him too,
well,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
you're sitting in that seat.
I know. And I has his headphones on.
Has his well, you're starting to talk like that.
You're an idiot.
I mean, shite. Shoot.
Man, y'all are just cussing this morning. I don't know what the hell's wrong with y'all.
I don't know.
I haven't cussed. I just said nipples.
Stephanie.
Nipples.
Stephanie. I didn't cuss. All I said was the word I shouldn't have said.
Nipples.
Why are
Better
you?
than tatas.
Why are you continuing to say it? No, tatas sound a whole lot better.
But everybody has nipples. Even dogs have nipples.
And you've even tried to milk those.
No, that was the cat.
My case is over, Your Honor.
No.
Yeah, Stephanie needs to come over and milk your dog, sir.
What was that?
Stephanie
Or your
needs
cat.
to come over and milk your dog. Well, he doesn't own a cat.
Well, do you want one?
Just
I
wow.
milk my dog.
Do you see what you're missing? I mean, you're missing this, Mike. What is wrong with you?
Well, I thought that they said that they had all the seats filled.
No,
Seats taken.
but you're not listening.
Denise was being mean.
Have you been listening?
No, I can right now though.
I kind of figured you wasn't because she was talking like you. I figured you'd been all over that.
No.
I figured you'd been all over that like she was Taylor Swift. Saturday.
Oh, heck yeah, now.
Well, I couldn't hear you over
No,
the chloroform you had in front of your face.
Oh, cool. A starter pack.
A fighter pack. What?
Nothing. We got a bad connection apparently.
Starter.
Oh, starter pack.
Oh, listening.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Yeah,
Bye. Saturday. I don't know if that was a different app, so maybe it just wasn't working as good.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Golly, I got the burps this morning.
You
man.
do.
do
The
too.
past couple of mornings you have.
I think it's just stress.
Maybe it's the neon.
Okay, Denise. I know you're wanting to be a math major, so let's do some quick math.
Uh-oh.
Okay, how many days are in the week?
6.
I even know the answer to that.
Okay,
There's 7.
okay.
I'm joking.
Okay, what day of the week are we in as far as shows?
Tuesday. I mean Thursday.
She's going to school to be a math major.
It's the 4th.
Okay. So we've done
It's the
4.
chair.
So we've done 4 shows this week.
But she's
I've
on-
only been here for 3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She wasn't here Monday.
So wouldn't that be Wednesday then?
It's my Wednesday, sir.
You're an idiot.
He can't even talk.
Because I don't want to cuss you.
Stop.
Did you listen to the show that you weren't here?
A little bit of it.
Okay, and was I burping on that show?
No, that was Mike.
Okay, so 3 days of the show.
Right.
Okay, 3 days of the show, and you say that I've been burping all week.
Right.
Okay, and I say maybe it's the stress. You say no, maybe it's the neon.
Right.
Today's the first day he's had the neon.
It's
I
funny.
know.
It's
I
funny.
was giving him a hard
It's funny
time.
that the redneck can do the math better than you.
And
And
I
she didn't even
sucked in
take her
math.
shoes off.
No, actually, they are off.
But you didn't even have to look down and
Look,
count.
she's about to lift her leg up straight up.
Jesus
No, I was
Christ.
trying. See.
Just Fun Radio is now looking for new co-hosts.
Hey, at least my socks are clean.
Anyone that could really fill these girls' shoes, you have a chance in radio.
I wear a 7.5.
Nobody's gonna be able to fill these shoes. One size fits all.
There's an app. There's a
Tap
sound.
that app.
No, there is a sound effect. Oh, here's one.
What?
She wretched?
No,
that
but
what it
there's
said?
She ratchet.
she's ratchet. But hold on, there's this one particular one, and I knew when I saw it, I was just waiting for the moment to use it for
Uh-oh.
you.
For
And
Steph.
Jesus Christ, out of all the times in the world for me not to be able to have it, especially after you making the whole
One size fits all.
one size fits all. Anyways, it was a win button, and I couldn't. find it.
Winning.
No, it was like
Oh, whatever.
kind of like, let me know if you find my watch. One size fits all. Okay. I hear that Marta has a new bus line going.
Give me a reason someone might make fun of your car.
Are you doing your little thing?
Mhm.
Okay, let's hear it.
I just told you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your car. I know why nobody wants to ride in your car.
Whatever.
You got 3 kids. Have you seen the inside of your car? It looks
No
like Chuck E.
shite.
Cheese after a Saturday night.
You have 1 kid. What's your excuse?
Mine does not look like a Chuck E. Cheese on a Saturday night.
Whatever. Name a reason someone might make fun of your car.
Because it's a minivan. But I'm okay with that too.
Steph?
Huh?
Oh my God.
That's what she said.
That was perfect.
Sorry, I was reading what Jacob wrote in the whatchamadoodle in the text thing,
Whatchamadoodle.
the messaging thing.
Okay, name a famous Martin.
Martin Lawrence.
Okay. Scotty?
Steve. Martin.
Famous Martin?
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
Get it. Heck yeah. Okay. Name something you tried to avoid when camping in the woods.
Bears.
Snakes.
Poison ivy.
Rocks.
Skunks.
Raccoons.
Okay, name something you wind up.
People with pretty mouths.
You wind up people with pretty mouths?
No, I stay away from those guys that say that.
Banjos.
Squeal, piggy, piggy, squeal.
Oh, that's a horrible one.
A watch.
Yes. Jack in the Box.
A wind-up doll.
You be careful when you talk about that sort of stuff.
Whatever.
Next question.
Name an animal mentioned in the Bible.
It's a donkey. Camels.
Actually, it says ace.
Well, I was
Jack
trying
Ace.
not to say that. But
That's the number 1 answer too, sir. Okay.
And make sure you do some would you rather's with Dooney since he's stuck here today. He's got to compete.
Okay. We'll do a couple of these and then I'll go to those. Name a German food.
Sauerkraut.
Oh my God, yes, sauerkraut and Schwitzer.
Schnitzel?
That's the word.
No, I'm
Okay.
kind of German-ish.
You're kind of stupid too, but I don't call you a stupid person.
You'll
Whatever.
pull up a
So
German
why would I
map.
call you a German?
Shut up.
Duh.
Name something
Winning.
German.
German.
Yes.
Hitler. No, I'm kidding.
The
Sorry.
SS Army.
I mean a German food.
Yeah.
I guess wieners.
Alex said
Dude, and it's in there. I was like, is Wieners really
I'm a
German?
genius.
And Volkswagen,
Oh.
Volkswagen is actually pronounced Volkswagen.
Yeah, what about
Somebody's going to correct me.
But
I'm
this
sure,
is a German food. So there's sauerkraut, Wiener Schnitzel, Knockwurst, Sauerbraten.
I'm
so
sure.
good.
Don't say not worse because I'm sure there's something worse than
Oh,
that.
Alex says pretzels.
German chocolate cake, bratwurst, and
I was gonna
potato
ask about-
salad.
Bratwurst. Potato salad's German?
Mhm. German potato salad.
I've never had German potato salad.
Name a
You
piece.
always had it with just like mayonnaise and mustard, right?
And a
and
cousin.
eggs
And
and,
egg, yeah.
potatoes and
That's redneck potato salad.
relish. Hey, that's the best kind.
Name a piece of
I've
clothing.
had Amish potato salad.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
I'm
It just
scared
says
when
Amish.
she says these things.
You get it at Walmart.
And again,
Anyway.
people think this show is fake, right? And that people just make this stuff up. No, we could never make this kind of stuff up. This is like the real deal, Holyfield. This is real as it gets. Why Stephanie is the person she is, we've yet to figure it out.
Nobody
You
has.
suck. Steph. Name a piece of clothing people buy without trying it on.
Underwear.
Socks.
What about a necktie?
Yeah. Problem is you got to tie those. So not too many people
You have
know
to
how
tie
to do
your
that.
shoes too.
A bra.
No, most people try bras on.
Jeans. A
don't.
lot of people buy jeans. Don't try them on.
Name something you eat with crackers.
Sardines.
Orchard.
Not that I do, but soup.
Tell us about your sardines, Scotty.
Yee.
Oh, no, do I want to?
No,
do,
the juice alone was horrible.
What? What are you
So I
doing?
got name a co-host you would kill besides Steph.
Nobody.
Kill is such a strong word. And could get me in jail. Let's just say abuse.
He loves me. He wouldn't hurt me.
Okay, this. Maybe you can answer this because I don't think they'd be able
So
to.
listen, that person said, thanks. I wish I could listen to the show, but I'm at work. So that means we're going to call that.
Name an American fort.
American fort?
American Fort.
Fort Knox.
Fort Lauderdale.
The Alamo. The Alamo was.
Dang, what is that fort down
It's
there?
not ringing.
I turned it off.
Oh, I thought she picked it up.
You're an idiot.
Okay, ready,
You're an
Scotty?
idiot.
Scotty.
You're an idiot.
Scotty. Name a word that rhymes with pink.
Stink.
That's the number one.
Ink.
Mm-hmm.
Tink.
What?
Shrink.
Mm-hmm.
Sink.
Yes.
Link.
Yes.
Bink. Binky.
Blink.
What's a jacket
Blink.
with fur?
Mink.
Yes. And ink. Did somebody say ink?
Ye-
Okay. Name a weapon you throw.
Chinese
tomahawk.
stars.
Steph.
No, she rolls, fool. A tomahawk.
Chinese stars.
Knife.
Grenade.
Grenade.
Kim throws the remote sometimes.
That's right. Rocks.
Yeah, those can hurt.
Name
Little Richard.
name the most wrinkled part of the body.
Foreskin. Hey.
We'll see.
That reminds me of what
Tank.
happened on New Year's.
Denise knows nothing about that, by the way.
Oh my god!
Don't say it.
I'm not.
I wish
I'm not-
Jones was listening.
I do too, but okay. So I left my phone
Oh, I remember
sitting
that.
at the table, and somebody grabbed it and took a not so flattering
A selfie.
picture.
And it was a real selfie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
real
that.
up close and
It was
personal.
a selfish selfie.
And I went and got my phone because somebody told me to go check that I had a message or something. And so I got my phone and I'm sitting here looking at it because they had taken the picture and put it as my wallpaper. And I'm sitting here looking at it and I'm like, what the heck is this? What is this? And so I have my phone and I go over to Crystal and I was like, do you know what this is? Because I can't figure out what this is. And she looks at it and she's like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, okay, what is this? And the whole time, Sidekick is over there
Just rolling.
rolling, and he happens to walk over as me and Crystal are sitting there trying to figure out what it is. And
It's
he
a
goes,
snail.
he goes, oh, that would be my
Mm-hmm.
junk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, and I couldn't get it off my phone fast enough.
I bet you couldn't.
You can't handle the truth.
Saving that one too.
Name something a dentist puts in your mouth.
His fingers.
That's exactly one of the answers.
I know. It's a dentist, fool.
I was there Monday, fool.
A drill.
Mm-hmm.
Mira.
Yep.
Yeah.
A filling.
A
What's
sharp
that
instrument.
scraper? What's that scraper thing called?
Explorer. Scalar.
I don't know, the thing that has the point on it,
That's an explorer.
and they get the
It's a pick.
Gauze.
Well,
yeah, gauze
yes.
And-
Or cotton, yeah.
and the extractor when they pull your teeth.
Mm-hmm. Teefies. Forceps.
That would be TEETH, not TEEF. Please use it in a sentence.
Teeth. I brushed
Name,
my teeth this morning.
name a birthday people hate to
I
reach.
have all my teeths.
And there's no S like that with the F.
Teefs.
Teeths.
You have a chance to get away.
Name a birthday people hate to reach.
The big 4-0.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
50.
That's number 4.
100.
No, that's not on there.
I guess if you're close to 100, you're just happy to make 100, right?
Heck yeah. Let's see. Name Steph.
Mm-hmm.
Name something you lick.
The window. No, a sucker.
Look, I just got to change the subject real quick. It's funny because, we showed up last night. I call my wife and say, all right, 3 of my cousins are coming over to spend the night. So we were talking about what are we going to do for dinner. So now, since it's earlier in the day, she's like, let me know later how many we will have tonight. We'll do hot dogs because the ironic part of it is Dooney has to leave because of his business. He has to leave and go do something, but he's coming back. And I believe he's coming back with 3 more people.
Yeah, apparently 3 or 4.
3 or 4 people.
Mhm.
And 3 of the questionable that could be the 3 or 4. We know one's the adult, but there's 2 to 3 teenage boys. So tonight, that's one reason I said I don't know that there would be a show in the morning because we have no idea how much sleep's happening tonight. You're going to put 3 teenage boys in a house and expect them to be quiet.
Yeah, not happening.
I was going to say send them down here and they can sleep in the recliner, but then, all of it.
Yeah. You know what we'd be hearing? Porn. They'd be on my computer figuring out how to get porn and the echoing
on the big screen.
Yeah, echoing through the vents, you would be hearing noises.
Well, no, and then somehow they connect it to this and then it'll be on air.
Oh yeah, and the next thing I know, I'll have messages from somebody in California, hours behind us, going, "Hey man, it's kind of cool. I never heard Ron Jeremy on the radio at 2:00 in the morning. I mean, I've heard Ron Jeremy from the next room, but I never heard it over the radio." Yeah.
Oh Lord. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Hold on. Have talk for a sec.
What do you want me to say?
Fill the empty space.
I was reading
between your ears.
I was reading these things that they're putting in the messaging. Jacob says no, that's Alex that says a stamp. Things to lick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were running behind. We probably should have been on that already, but
yeah. Because I don't know.
Watch. I wanted to play this real quick just to mess with some people. This is Ron Jeremy got together with this band to make these music. So watch.
Okay, class. Our final exam will be coming up at the end of this week.
All right, I don't want to play that one.
A relaxed ass.
So this hold on. I wanted you to hear the music part. So this is the kind of stuff you'd be hearing going across the radio station if teenage kids took us over at 3:00 in the morning.
Is they happy yet?
Boy, that's just not moving forward. He doesn't really cuss a lot, but that's what would be playing up the radio station at 2:00 in the morning. And I would get these phone calls like, dude, what is what?
Defects.
It's the plumber.
Plumber? I didn't call him plumber.
This would be the 2:00 in the morning sounds they'd hear over the radio.
4:00.
Right. Well, it'd be 2:00 California time. Can you just imagine now?
Scott, you have to quit. You're making me hot.
You'd hear these kids getting on the radio going, "You're listening to just a fun radio." Yeah, it would seem like us 5 years ago.
Okay,
right, go with the next one.
Name a food someone with no teeth might enjoy.
Steak.
We would enjoy watching it.
I don't lie. I used to know a guy named Albert that could gum the hell out of some steak. He had no teeth, and he would
put it in the blender.
He would eat a T-bone like it was going out of style.
Really?
Yeah. Corn. You should see him trying to eat corn off the cob with no teeth. It was friggin' like the Redneck Olympics. It was hilarious. Albert would do it though.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right. So what was your question? Say it again.
A food someone with no teeth might enjoy.
Baby food.
A milkshake.
Pudding.
Applesauce.
Pudding. I like pudding.
Yeah.
Name something you're more apt to rent than buy. Scotty?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was reading a text. Somebody's wanting us to do an interview with a lawyer.
An RV, maybe.
True.
Because they're expensive.
A movie.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how good the movie is.
A moving van or moving truck.
Yeah, a U-Haul.
Yeah.
Where should you hide during an earthquake?
Under the table.
I usually stay in the backyard and watch it happen.
my problem behind standing in anything during an earthquake is
Anything can fall.
stuff can fall on you.
Mhm.
I'd
So,
rather be outside somewhere.
Put me in the middle of a field. I don't.
Well, not even. I mean, because even if we went and stood in the backyard, you could see if any trees are coming down, so you could move.
Yes,
But, I mean,
I'm
if you're
just-
inside, anything can come down
Yeah.
on top of you. Steph, where would you hide?
Where would you go during a tornado?
In the bathroom.
You hadn't seen the Wizard of Oz, so I was asking.
In the bathroom, in the bathtub, and get a mattress and put it over top of you.
Okay.
Let's see. Name something you don't like to discuss with strangers. Your sex life.
Yeah,
Your
but-
menstrual cycle.
Your hysterectomy.
Half of your clients are strangers.
Your Brazil.
I don't even
I
want to
mean,
go
they're first-time
there.
clients.
I don't even want to go there on that Brazilian because my Brazilian gets talked about a lot for some reason.
Your husband keeps bringing it up.
I know.
Her husband's just looking at me one
You go get
day.
the $65
tells
one
me
yet?
about it.
Not yet. I was waiting on you.
He starts talking about it, and I'm like, you do know that I don't need to hear about that.
And I'm like, why are you
Well,
telling
except for
him that?
Scotty telling people that don't need to know about it. Anyway, okay. So name something that firemen carry that regular people don't. Their hose.
Damn you.
Wait a minute.
That's a nice hose
Wait
you
a
got,
minute.
sir.
I know several guys that drive around with some hose in the car.
Oh my God.
I see guys pick up hose all the time.
Oh my God.
I mean, right there on 138, there's a hoe every
Well, they
5
like
minutes.
they like to lay
You go in the Burlington Coat Factory, there's all sorts of hose up in Burlington Coat Factory. You go to the
Can you hold my hose?
You go to the Burger King. You go to Burger King on 138. I guarantee there's a hose in there too.
No, in Old Town.
Oh, we know there's some hose on Taco Tuesday.
Or Taco Thursday or Wednesday or Monday.
Golly,
or
we know where a bunch of hoses is.
Name a movie that has magic in it. Magic Mike.
Really, you pervert.
Magic Mike 2.
The Wizard of Oz.
Magic Mike XXL.
Leave it to a perv.
Name a gift your partner would not appreciate receiving. Herpes.
No doubt. Yeah. No about that.
Viagra.
No, your partner might be happy that you give him some of that.
Rogaine.
He really might be happy. You do know you may be slapped for that one.
Yeah, sitting here with a bald guy. Really?
You'd have to see my husband. And yeah, he's probably listening, so I'm probably going to get it.
Yeah, you're gonna get yelled at for that one.
Name something which people say you have to be born with it to have it.
No.
Sense.
Scotty.
Smart.
I would almost want to say common sense because I say stupid should be painful.
Name a reason where you might not get hired after an interview.
Because you were high at the interview.
Or drunk.
You already high at the interview. You're getting hired.
Name something you buy that you use mainly in the morning. Coffee, toilet paper,
Toothpaste, deodorant.
Yeah, I was going to say toothbrush, toothpaste.
Creamer for your coffee.
Yeah. Let's see.
Sugar.
Tell me an animal that people don't usually eat.
Tiger.
Dog.
Well, if you're
Depends on what country.
Yeah.
Usually don't eat possum.
Usually.
but, yeah. Possums usually don't eat.
Right.
People do, but
This-
squirrel, I mean, duh.
Yeah. This is going to be the never ending answer.
Oh.
Name something people do on Facebook.
Bitch.
Troll.
Complain.
Stalk.
Yeah. In Mike's case,
Tell their life
lick
story.
the freaking iPad. Is this case for my tablet waterproof? Well, do you plan on submerging it? No, but I plan on licking it, and I got to make sure that it's okay.
Mhm.
And please tell me it wasn't made in Taiwan, because I don't want to buy it and it has lead in the case, because there will be licking going on.
Are you done?
I'm just saying. I need to go get him a softball helmet so it's got a little guard on the front so he can't lick the windows.
Yeah. Okay. Name something you might do
Drives
on
by
a date.
park and his nose is all up on the window.
He's still talking.
Freaking pervert.
What was the question?
You disgust me.
Name something you might do on a date.
Shut up, Scotty.
Buy the young lady's dinner.
What do you do at the end?
Kiss.
Yep.
Which end?
Oh my God.
I mean, and if it's an investment, it depends on what dinner you take her to.
Depends on which date it is, too.
That's right.
Yeah. Name a quality.
I mean, 4 payments into that thing, you own it.
Oh my God.
Oh, you never get one paid for, trust me.
And you speak from experience, brother.
Name a quality that is important in a spouse.
Honesty.
Trustworthy. So trust.
Yeah, trust. That's the most important.
We just named everything David
What a
should be
sick-
able to find in you one day.
Hotness.
Like temperature wise.
I was going to say this girl has no air conditioning.
Whatever. Name something you might replace after a divorce. Your wife?
Your husband?
Say again.
Name something you might replace after a divorce.
Well,
I replaced my Corvette.
Really?
I was actually going to say I've probably already replaced a wife before the divorce is final. I think that might be why we'd be having a divorce.
Tell me something the human body had lots of.
Pee. No, I'm kidding. Blood. Skin. Dandruff.
Hair.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Well,
hair.
some people ain't hairy. And then
But
some people
then
are
that's when I thought about it.
over hairy.
Cells.
What the hell was that? Oh.
She
Names
looks like a Muppet when she does that.
I know. Name a woman's name that is only 3 letters. Sue.
Ho.
Kim.
B.
What?
B.
Hobie.
B-E-A. B. Like
Bae.
Aunt B.
Or D-D-E-E.
Day. Duh.
K, K-A-Y.
That's my middle name.
Mom.
And.
Mom. There you go. All right, in this case, Dad. In case it's transgender. Bruce. Hey, gotta make sure we insult that.
Wait. I know where Scotty's going with this one. Name something every village has at least one of.
An idiot.
I knew that he was going to say that.
You are an idiot.
Oh, sexy girlfriend.
You make me want to see that movie.
I
love Long Duck Dong.
Name what?
We're going to commercial. We'll be right back.
That's his name.
I don't need to hear you loving on nothing. Long time. Nothing. We'll be right back.
Or duck or dong or.
That's his name.
She's like, I love your long dong. I got to pee. And when she said I love long dong, I'm like, oh my God, I got to go pee. Oh my gosh.
Just for fun.
Do that again. Pull her backwards. You never lean back. And don't kick me with your bad foot. Do that again.
That's my bad foot.
Do it again. Do it again.
I'm a freaking Charlie horse.
That's what I was thinking. Grab.
Don't be talking about grabbing shit.
Not grab it. Charlie horse. That's big to get you too.
Going to the smoke hole. The smoke hole. Come on, BB. B. Get up. Play together. Come on, BB. Bella. Get your ass out here. I need to pull up some would you rather. Come on.
I know what it is. The past 2 days, I hadn't been home to take that little nap at 3 o'clock, and I'm not physically like even though I'm home before midnight, I'm not resting. So that 2 days of 5.5 hours of sleep and no rest, That's why I'm just beat. I probably need to squeeze a nap in today.
Yeah, I'm not used to being next to somebody that snores.
I still did my squats this morning.
That snores like crazy.
Who?
Travis.
Oh. Now I got refer back to the first question. Which co-host do you want to kill besides Steph?
Who said that?
The roadie.
Oh. Now, where's the cemetery at?
You know, when you pass over Evansville, there's the big cemetery on the right before you get to Panola, right there. It's called Hillendale Road.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if you get off at the Evansville exit,
Mm-hmm.
and then go straight, go over Evansville, and go straight like you get back on the expressway,
Mm-hmm.
and then it takes you down to a red light, and at that red light, you hang a right and then take a left at the next red light because they've redone the access road. That's why you have to do it that way.
That's where Lisa Lopez is buried, or so they say.
California.
But that is where a girl that Travis went to school with. That was
a bunch.
Yeah, we went to her funeral. She got hit in Athens. She was going to UGA and got hit.
Keep it rocking.
Like, chicken biscuits sucks.
I'm telling you, man, I was yawning just like this last night. I'm like, come 11 o'clock, I'm going, look, I'm just going to go to bed, y'all. We're sitting there trying to talk, and I just kept nodding off. We literally have just not stopped. I mean,
Yeah, I wanted to finish watching.
well, I haven't because, you know me, I had to go to my parents. I left my grandfather's at 9:30 thinking, man, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. And next thing I know, I'm at my parents' house at 10 o'clock in Stone Mountain. So it's like, I've just not slowed down. So, but I think we pretty much like have everything done that we need done
Yeah.
for right now.
Yeah, I wanted to watch the finale of the Chicago thing because, you know, it started in Chicago Fire, then went to Chicago Med, and then it ended in Chicago PD. But I was out. Because they upped my gabapentin to 800.
Man, look at these people without makeup. Good Lord.
Oh, wow. That must have been while she was pregnant,
That's
too.
gotta be, too.
Because her face was chunky. Holy Lord, have mercy. What the hell is that?
From the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming. Oh my God, I wish I wasn't so tired.
Since we don't have a motorcycle, do you want to ride tomorrow together?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all can just meet us at the funeral. That would be awesome because if you're at the funeral, it means you can video. Because when we come in, it's going to be hot. The way they're talking about it, there'll be there'll be some motorcycles running, blocking out, and there'll be cops involved too. But then it gets into motorcycles and family and stuff like that. So it'll be kind of hot looking.
Well,
they told me it'll look real good.
I can step up. I can drive if you want to video.
Okay. Who else going to be riding?
I may show one of y'all how to use that camera I've got.
Which means we need to get to the whatchamacallit before they do so we can.
Well, yeah, it starts at 11, so you'd have to be there before then anyways.
Well,
and what I'll do is instead of giving you my big video stuff, I'll just give you my Nikon because it films really good too.
It's that one right off the interstate that you see, right?
Yeah, right there off of
Okay.
Evans Mill.
But the way you'd have to do it now, since they've redone that intersection, you get off at Evans Mill, and when you go to the exit,
Mm-hmm.
you actually cross Evans Mill like you think you're going to get back on the expressway, and that puts you on the access road.
Right.
And then when you get down to the next red light, that's Stone Mountain. Lithonia Industrial.
Industrial, right?
As soon as you take a right, you take a left, because that puts you back on access road, and then that's where it is. We'll talk about that real quick. All right, you just for fun as we're back. So hey, tomorrow is my grandfather's funeral. So anyone that has a motorcycle that would like to join in, we will be leaving Scott Ward's funeral home around 10:30. So I need bikes around 10:15 at the latest.
And we will not be having a show in the morning.
We will not be having a show. That's
Everybody
what I was,
understands that.
Yeah, and that's why I was leaving. If you just want to come and be part of the funeral, it's at 11. It's on the access road between Evans Mill and Panola called Hillendale. The way it works, if you're coming from Conyers, the way they've redone the whole intersection due to the exit ramps and stuff at Evans Mill, you get off at Evans Mill coming from Conyers. You actually cross back over Evans Mill, like mentally you think I'm getting back on the expressway. That actually puts you on the access road. So once you cross Evans Mill, you get to the first red light, which is Lithonia Industrial, hang a right. First red light, hang a left. That puts you back on the access road, and then the site's up on the left.
Mm-hmm.
The way they're talking about doing it, it's going to be really cool what they're doing to honor my grandfather with the flags and all the bikes, and it's just going to be hot. It's going to be great for video too. That's why I was saying if one of you want to be there to video, that'd be excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work something out, Scotty. We got you.
Gotcha.
Yep, we'll be there.
Okay.
We got you covered.
It'd be really cool for my family to be able to, because if we're going to be riding in it, we're not going to see what it looks like when it rolls in.
Yeah.
And the Patriot Guard, they go to all the veterans funerals and set up flags and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just saying it's going to look really good for my grandfather, But like I said, we won't really see it. We'll see it, but not from the perspective of somebody at the site. So I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah, we'll talk details and stuff after the show.
Yeah, and figure out what you want us to wear.
Sure.
Besides
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue.
Okay.
Red shirt, blue jeans. A flag shirt. Nobody's
I got a blue.
You can dress up if you want to, but truthfully, he wanted everything red, white, and blue. He's being buried in some Van tennis shoes that are American flag shoes.
That is
right.
awesome.
The one that he had the 4 pairs of.
Yeah, he had 4 pairs of. The dude was going to make sure he had it. Look, almost every picture he's wearing something like that. And his bathroom. I saw the picture of his bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, he's vet. He was vet till the day he died. He was vet all the way. Everything was red, white, and blue. And Eagles. When it comes time to cleaning his house up, oh my God, we're in trouble, because he bought shelves only to put knickknacks. He's probably I'm not going to exaggerate, and I'm going to give you a low number. And you've seen the house. There's got to be over 200 figurines, like you would buy at Hallmark and stuff like that.
Wow.
Figurines of eagles. I'm talking eagles on branches, eagles flying, eagles grabbing fish, eagles turning left, or eagles turning right, eagles with their wings out. There's got to be over 200 figurines of eagles in this
if you
house.
want to get rid of them, I know someone that
And pictures,
that loves eagles and would probably be interested.
Man,
in them.
it's hot. He's got a ton of really cool eagles. So, we're and maybe that's the case too. Give a lot away. I think I want to find out through some of the Legionnaires or something. I'll start asking around. If there's any retired vets or vet hospitals or anything like that where it could be a good little gift to give somebody that might be in the hospital or nursing home or something like that.
Yeah.
Because they can't have a whole lot anyways. But I just thought, man, nobody wants to throw them away.
That would mean a lot to some people like that.
It'd just be cool. It'd be something cool to do.
Yeah.
So anyways, what else we got?
You want me to do some would you rathers with them?
Yeah. Put Dooney through hell on some crazy would you rathers.
You ready, Dooney?
Oh, Lord.
Some of the questions will just drive you nuts.
Okay, so would you rather be caught picking your nose on the big screen at an NBA game?
That'd be pretty cool.
Or be caught picking your nose by your crush?
The big game.
The big game?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd rather just be seen on TV and laugh about it.
Sharpen your finger with a pencil sharpener, or boil your tongue in a pot of boiling water for a minute.
Ow.
Definitely the pencil sharpener. I love my tongue.
Yeah, just eat you some. Just go to McDonald's and get you some coffee.
Dunkin' Donuts. Be a mermaid or a witch?
Mermaid.
Heck yeah. You could never see yourself, or you have to hold a mirror everywhere you go.
Never see myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Have your parents put you up for adoption at age 12 or meet your biological parents at 45?
Wow. Biological at 45.
Yeah. Be the opposite sex for 10 days or be any animal for 1 day.
I'd rather be any animal.
I can't handle be the
I
opposite
couldn't be,
sex.
Yeah, y'all catch hell.
Yes, we do.
What? Shut up.
You can't handle the truth.
Walk barefooted on broken glass for 25 meters or hot coals for 15 meters.
Bare glass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kiss your best friend or kiss your mom's best friend?
That really depends now, doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mom's best friend,
Yeah,
a cougar.
Yeah, my mom's best friend.
MILF.
My best friend's a dude.
Your mom's best friend is a dude. I mean, what do you do then?
Yeah.
Can I have another question?
Would you rather give up alcohol or caffeine?
Caffeine.
Which I know we've done these with you, but I haven't done those with him.
Well, you know,
Shut
he's
up.
a stranger, and we already know how you are.
Oh my God. Never mind.
One time, you heard us. She was going to say
Karen-
one time, and look what happens.
No, I
Get
was
labeled
not
for
going to say
life.
that. Anyway, would you rather be extremely paranoid or extremely naive?
Naive.
Yeah, yeah. Because then you'd be like, okay. Would you rather be a kid or the opposite gender? Which we kind of did that one. Go deaf in 1 ear or only be able to use internet per 1 hour per week.
Internet per week, 1 hour per week.
Okay. Legally change your name to Hitler or never eat chocolate again.
Never eat.
Dude, could you imagine if you went by the name of Hitler?
Hi.
Jesus.
Hi, I'm Hitler.
And if you did it, you'd have to just do the little mustache just to go ahead and hurry it up.
Okay, this one's for Scotty really quick. Hold on. Would you rather save the life of 10 children from around the world that you'll never meet or have an actual lightsaber?
Lightsaber, baby.
With a lightsaber, I could save millions.
No, you can't.
Just let me have my fantasy. I could because God, nobody would. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Could I have the Force too? Because if I gotta have the Force and the lightsaber, I could save millions.
If you say so.
Assassinating the president alone would save millions of lives. It's
Dude.
it's a fantasy. I didn't say I would do it. I just said, well, maybe I did. But
Who's
yeah,
up knocking on the door?
Yeah,
FBI.
it'd be more like
CIA.
it'd be more like ISIS. We come to help you.
Yeah, I help you.
Oh, yeah.
I already work with him.
Yeah, they'd be like, you can't kill our president. What do you mean? I thought he was ours. Well, we work together.
Okay, would you rather drink a Red Bull every night before you go to bed, or when you sleep, it feels like you're sleeping on breadcrumbs?
I'll do the Red Bull.
I do the Red Bull. I
Yeah.
can't stand, ugh. Wrestle an alligator or a bear?
Alligator.
Let's see. Leave school after the 2nd grade or stay in school for the next 30 years?
I've already left school after the 2nd grade.
That explains a lot.
Would you rather drink tea or coffee?
Tea.
Would you rather pull out all your hair or toenails?
I've already pulled out all my hair.
Would you rather have every song you listen to turn into Gangnam Style or every movie you watch turn into the Never Say Never?
What is Never Say Never?
What is
lost.
Gangnam Style?
Oh God, dude, you would definitely hate that song.
Yeah, you would hate that
That's the
song.
one where the dude dances around like he's riding a horse, the little Korean looking dude.
Mom,
Sorry.
Gangnam
They don't
Style.
play them just for fun, right?
No,
Oh.
God, no.
Would you rather own a baby otter or own a messenger owl?
Messenger.
I just got Alex saying a Barrett 50 cal would mess up a lightsaber. Not if I had the force, dude. Not if I had the force.
God.
No, and you could take it and cut that gun in half.
I'd be able to throw my hand up and go, this is not the DJ you're looking for.
Would you rather have to wear wet socks for the rest of your life or only be able to wash your hair once a year?
Well, by looking at him, what do you think his choice would be?
Wet socks.
You'd be like, I have no hair. Okay.
Your
Well,
facial hair.
Yeah, let's ask the bald guy about his hair.
Good job, Denise.
Whatever. Would you rather go one round with Mike Tyson where he needs to knock you out or be in an enclosure with a gorilla for 30 minutes?
Isn't that the same?
It's the same thing.
Same difference.
Freaking, they're both so strong they'd kill you.
Will the gorilla bite your ear?
No, it bites your face.
Talk like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I believe I'll go with Mike.
God, man.
I think I could take him.
Well,
actually.
at least Mike only has human strength, and the gorilla has, a
Gorilla
lot more.
strength.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you rather be a prison guard or a mall cop? It's pretty much the same.
Same difference.
I don't know. Well,
mall cop.
I was gonna say the mall cop's not doing strip searches though.
He gets to ride the little
Segway
yeah,
thing.
that thing.
Would you rather be able to talk to animals or be able to talk in all foreign languages?
Animals.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
True. Would you rather have a zombie apocalypse or World War III?
Same thing, isn't
Yes.
it?
Chicken or beef?
Oh, beef.
Be the world's best gambler or the world's best magician?
Isn't that kind of the
Yeah,
same?
that'd be the same too. The gambler.
Why is my battery going dead so fast?
Because you're using your phone. Denise.
Winning.
Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or be able to hear any conversation?
Take back anything I say.
Give up your social life or give up your family for 35 years?
God, I don't have a social life.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
When you're with your family, you don't have much of a social life, so you're okay with that.
London or Rome?
London.
I'd go roam around in London.
Find out your girlfriend isn't your girlfriend, is actually a boyfriend, or find out she's wanted for 5 counts of murder.
Definitely the murder.
I would settle for the murder. I can
yeah.
get over hanging out with a murderer. The
Yeah,
other would
yeah.
disturb me.
Yeah.
Rock, metal, or rap, hip hop?
Rap hip hop.
Okay. Simpsons or Family Guy?
Family Guy.
Halo or Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
Receive $1 billion but not share any of it with anyone, or give it all to people who are less fortunate than you?
Well, hell, I'd rather keep it for myself. What do you think?
All right. Surf or snowboard?
Does he look like he can do either?
Yeah.
Big guys do not do that.
If you could.
Snowboard.
Yeah, you know why it's snowboard? Because what's under me is called snow.
Right. Not
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pink lemonade or regular lemonade?
Oh, pink lemonade.
Paint a
Surfing is like trolling to me.
Right. Right.
You know, when I'm trolling in the boat,
and you're the bait.
that's right. And
Yeah.
the trolling motor set on like speed number 2. I throw the worm and drag the worm, and I hit a big bass hits it. That's how I feel about surfing. Like a
You're
surfer.
just waiting for something.
Yeah, a surfer is just bait,
You're a lure.
and he's moving
Yeah.
bait.
Yeah, you're a lure.
Paint a masterpiece and get no credit, or paint a terrible painting and get all the credit?
The masterpiece.
Okay, I'm not asking Scotty this one. iPhone or Galaxy?
Oh, iPhone for sure.
We are Alex
Have to
family. We are all iPods and iPhones.
have to
I
rely
was
on
bragging about Alex last night because I said Alex knows everything there is to know about iPhone, and Dooney needs to get with him. You know,
Yeah.
he's like our guru of iPhones.
I know how to
He's
answer
the
mine.
electronic guru. And send a text.
Yeah.
Have to rely on public transport or only be able to use a bicycle?
Some of your questions are so stupid,
Yeah,
like
let's-
asking him the hair question.
Yeah. Let's,
Would you
let's do the bike.
Yeah.
rather have purple skin or green skin?
Oh God, I love partying with purple skins. So
What
yeah, green.
What did I do to earn it? You know, what happened that made me have to choose between these skin? Because I'm not going for blue either, because that involves a toilet.
Have 8 siblings or be an only child?
8 siblings.
Fridge or pantry?
Fridge.
Yeah, because all the cool stuff has to be refrigerated.
Right.
Would you rather be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or Deal or No Deal?
Oh, Deal or No Deal.
Unlimited movies or unlimited games?
Movies.
Would you rather be weird or completely average with nothing special or unique about you?
Average.
Mario Kart or Super Smash Brothers?
Mario Kart.
Let's see. Would you rather have a 5-star restaurant chef that prepares you any meal you want whenever you want, or a chauffeur that drives you anywhere in a vehicle of your choice?
The chauffeur.
Heck yeah. Would you rather stay in the world's most haunted house for 24 hours for $1.5 million or not?
Oh yeah. I'm cool with that.
You're cool with
Actually, we was out in Colorado. We stayed at the where they did The Shining.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, really?
In a weird way, mind you.
Yeah, it was cool. And then one time we went out to Salem, Alabama, and stayed in a haunted hotel too, and that was pretty cool. So,
Did you have anything happen?
nah,
No.
so I snored.
They just scared him
Yeah,
away.
I scared the ghost away.
Work as a cashier for the rest of your life, or work as a cashier on the streets for the rest of your life?
I'd rather have a job.
Yeah, I'd rather have a job. Do
Let's-
one more, and I'm gonna go shoot off to a commercial real quick because I got a phone call to make and see about this phone interview.
Would you rather be a famous author of Twilight or a famous writer for every Nickelback song?
Oh, Nickelback.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's shoot to a commercial real quick because I actually have a phone coming in.
A phone coming
call.
in.
Just for fun. I mean, hey. Hello.
Are we on break
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
I need to go get
'Cause
my
I didn't hear-
charger.
Oh, what's happening, man?
Oh.
Oh yeah, awesome. And anything you can, anything you guys can do is awesome. Wow.
My neck popped again. I need to go get on the bed thing at the gym.
Okay.
I need to get Scott to call my buddy Joey and mess with him.
Where at in Alabama do you live?
Woodowee. It's a
Never heard of it.
little town about 30 miles south of Carrollton, Georgia.
My husband's family's from Winfield.
I'm not sure where that's at.
Let's see. We go through Birmingham to get there, and Jasper.
Oh yeah. I know where it's at. Yeah.
And he has family that lives in Carbon Hill.
Corbin Hill, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is
there a drag strip down there?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know where Corbin Hill is.
Because it's been, gosh, it's been about 4 years since we've been over there.
Yeah, I have a truck that goes to Jasper, Alabama every day. So over and meets another truck and comes back.
Yeah, I know the last time we went through there and stopped, we was going out to Oklahoma where his aunt lives. And yeah, that was about 4 years ago that we stopped through there. And they were talking about that they got a Taco Bell in Winfield. Because Winfield is so small. I mean, it's got one traffic light and one stop sign or four-way stop. And the Ford dealership is actually on a dirt. It's not on asphalt.
Right.
It's on dirt. And because I said, I wouldn't want to go get a brand new car from them because it's sitting on dirt.
Sitting
You
on
get
dirt.
it dirty before you get it out of the lot.
Is he on the phone in the back?
Yes.
I gotta put my tires on the flat.
Your tire's flat again? I have a
I have the thing for you.
yeah, that's what I was fixing to
It
say.
was
I have
a
a
leak.
pump.
But it's like almost flat.
I'm trying to.
There's two entrances. Like when I normally go, one of the main entrances is closed.
I'm trying to think.
Because I
I've got
usually
my
go, I
blue
guess,
shirt.
the
That's
really
my
odd
blue
times. But I'm really
just for
not
fun
sure,
shirt.
If you are going to go scout it out, they have an office, and the office would be able to answer that. Because I
And then
don't
I have
really know.
a shirt. Well, it actually belongs to Travis. It says
Okay.
home of the
Right.
free because of the brave.
Right.
It's got
Anything's
the American
better than
flag
nothing,
on it.
sir. Anything.
I don't
You
have
know?
anything.
Okay.
Huh?
I don't have anything flagged. Do you think Walmart would have
Okey-doke.
anything?
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye.
I mean, I may have like I could go get like a red
What
shirt.
time is it?
Don't go
Let's
in there.
see.
10 o'clock.
Need
I mean,
to
9:42.
call and mess with my buddy Joey when you get a chance.
Do what?
Need to
Don't
call
go.
and
I
mess with my buddy
I have to
Joey.
go in there and drop one.
It's too late. You just
Stress.
yeah, I guess.
Why don't you
Hopefully
use,
that's all it is. Because I mean, you know,
I couldn't help
Ashley.
it. I can't help it. I was just trying.
you
to
know what
talk
it
to
is?
him
Because
and
my stomach's starting since I drank the neon, so it might be some
Might
of the
be
neon too.
I hope that's all it is. I hope Ashley didn't bring home a bug and I brought it to all of y'all. Well, no, because I wasn't here yesterday, so I wouldn't have brought it to y'all. Whatever. But everybody that's been around Ashley has been sick.
I've not been around Ashley
Hey,
You were Monday.
my tire's flat.
again. I got an air compressor.
I have one in the car. It's just a pain in the butt. Because
Well,
everything freaking
Could
always
be a
happens.
pain in the butt, but it's a tire. It's supposed to be humor. So, anyways,
Oh,
Can somebody win the lottery so I don't have to worry about this
yes.
anymore?
for real.
I have to pee.
Go pee.
No.
Use that.
Well, spray something.
He's supposed to spray it before he goes to
Here.
trap it.
I don't think it's that bad. Hey, so what is he? You're beating around the bush, so to speak. What's going on? What is it about?
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
There's not a fan.
So
Yeah, but he,
Yeah.
knowing him, he's like every other typical man and won't turn it on.
My kids call it.
Vasting in the ambiance.
He's like, that smells good. That's a good one.
Just don't wharf it.
but I'm failing to understand
Okay.
what is the
Since I have a flat
organization.
tire, I'll drive your truck.
The Patriot. What is
Yeah.
it that y'all do? What is it? So I know what you're talking about.
And we'll take
I
it
let some
tomorrow,
air
and we'll be in front of everybody, and I'll be in the back with the
Okay,
video
okay.
camera
Well,
recording while
send me
she's
his number and I'll
driving,
just dial it. We'll go.
so that we can get y'all the whole way.
The whole way.
Yeah, get his number and make sure he's ready for me to call him within like the next couple minutes.
I thought my truck was going to poke out in the road.
Yeah, we were talking about that this morning.
So whose truck is the other one?
It's mine.
Okay.
Oh, both of those
Well,
trucks
tell-
are yours?
See, you don't need one of them.
Yeah,
And
see,
you have
we
an
can use
excursion
one.
too.
Yeah, Kim
We
drove it
go
up
get
there.
everything ready for me
And
to
a
call
Jeep.
in and send me the number.
And y'all are where
See,
the
can I
and
borrow
then tell
one
me
for
exactly
like
when to call.
10
But
years?
We in the show at 10, so we might go a few minutes over, but
and you,
but
you're
just try
where
to get it all set up and
the
then tell me when to call.
bus came from, right?
Mhm.
That's what
Okay.
I thought.
All right.
God, my head is hurting.
Yeah.
I was
I have an
telling
When
800
y'all are ready for me
milligram
to call,
ibuprofen.
just tell me to call him.
Please.
Okay.
I
all right,
was
see you later.
telling Scotty I was brushing my teeth this morning, and I leaned down to
Spit.
We're going
and
live.
my neck popped.
And we're going live.
There's my princess.
What is it that y'all are doing? Are we passing notes during the class?
No,
No.
pills.
You're passing pills during class. Is this freaking high school all over again?
Hey,
What are you taking?
Ibuprofen for
Look,
my headache.
this girl's got a reputation like Cosby. You better be careful
oh,
taking
whatever.
anything that if you wake
It
up,
says IB.
I be
It says
screwed.
I-
That's what it's going to stand for. It's going to stand for I be screwed. You're going to wake up naked in a field covered in honey and grass. You're not going to know what's going on. And I'm not talking the grass you smoke. I'm talking like some nasty, field dirt. You're going to wake up
It's a
naked.
BB8 pill.
You're going to walk up
V8 pill?
naked with
BB8.
you two are weirdos. You're going to wake up naked with a limp. You're not going to know how you got there. Your headache could be gone though.
Something else will be hurting.
I was gonna say, at least I won't wake up with something else hurting.
Why is my toes broke? I don't know.
That's not my
Steph.
toe. Oh,
My back hurts. What happened? Bella, get down here.
a vampire or a wizard?
Damn dog.
Dooney.
What? Oh,
Are you asking some questions again?
Yeah,
Why didn't you say,
vampire or
hey, you ready for
wizard?
some more questions?
Vampire.
Let's see. Never be able to use the internet again, or never be able to leave your home state.
Not a problem. With
He
not
doesn't.
using the
Yeah,
internet.
he's okay with that.
Yeah.
You've already heard that like 2 other questions or answers, rather.
No fingers or no eyes.
No fingers.
Have the head of the size of a tennis ball or watermelon.
The old watermelon.
Hurry. Be in a real version of The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park.
Walking Dead.
Let's see.
He can just go hang out with all the meth heads and see The Walking Dead already.
There you go. Doop. Have a rewind button or a pause button on your life.
Rewind.
Be a lawyer or a doctor.
Lawyer.
I was going to say nobody likes really either one of them.
Yeah. Tattoos or piercings.
Neither.
Really?
I was
Neither.
waiting for that
Yeah.
one.
A beer belly or double chin.
Oh, the beer belly. I mean, really? Makes you a good snuggler.
A
The gas tank for your love machine.
That's exactly Tool shed.
Tool shed. Have a really good car, but that drives horrible, or a horrible car that drives perfectly.
Niece.
Which one?
How do you have a horrible car that drives perfectly? What makes, I mean, it's horrible.
Just answer the question.
Well,
Look at the look on her face.
I have a really good car, but it does drive horribly.
Duh. Winning.
Well, how does it drive horribly?
Because it's all jacked up and all over the road, and the tires are.
And what is
hard.
this one?
The dually?
All of them.
Oh, God.
Be able to read minds or fly.
Read minds.
Win the lottery or live twice as long.
Twice as long.
Yeah, I want to live forever. That's like winning.
Punch an old lady or rob a 5-year-old.
Damn.
I can think of plenty of ladies I'd punch.
Yeah. I don't know.
I wouldn't call them ladies
What are
anyway.
we taking from the 5-year-old?
They're candy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're vape. Let's see. Have an
suck.
have an eye patch or a peg leg.
I don't know that a lady would find either one of them sexy.
I don't know. You might be able to get the peg. About pull the peg leg.
I don't know.
Depends
what attachment I could put on the end.
Share a
Does it
room.
look like a sawzall? See, she might be like, I like your leg.
Oh my God.
You want to ride it?
Share. Stop. Oh my God.
That thing would look like the Ryobi power set. You just take the battery out, put it in another one. It has 14 attachments. It can. It sounds like that it for commercial. It can cut cans and then go straight to a mater. What's wrong, Denise? I figured you'd be all for all the attachments. Have
One
a neck
size.
massager, a leg massager.
Would you rather share a room with Snoop Dogg or Bob Marley?
Oh, Snoop Dogg.
You're going to be high in either one, Denise. What is that question?
Yeah, for real.
That'd be like, would you rather share a room with the Pope or Snoop Dogg?
Oh, Snoop Dogg.
You know what I mean? Either one, you're going to be blessed.
Or like Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg.
Okay. Or what would you rather do? Share a room with Bruce Jenner or Jared?
Oh my God.
Jared, what do you think?
Have to dance instead of walking or have to sing instead of talking?
Sing instead of talking.
Could you sing a McDonald's order? I would like some McNuggets.
Supersized.
With barbecue sauce.
And a Sprite to drink.
McDouble with Mike sauce.
Yeah, see?
Be SpongeBob or Mickey Mouse?
Mickey.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob just played out. Yeah.
Only be able to drink skim milk and tonic water or never eat pizza.
Oh, you gotta have pizza.
I got.
I don't know if I had to drink skim milk mixed with tonic water or just give up pizza. I mean, either or. I'd give up pizza because you can't get me skim milk with. Look, I like mixing my drink.
The skim milk tastes like water anyway.
Yeah, but mixing that with.
I got. Would I rather shoot myself in the head or listen to more of these? Would you rather?
Alex.
Okay. Would I rather be on a long trip with Alex or a long trip with Mike?
Alex.
Yeah, both of them would be murder.
But Alex would at least
have
he would be
interesting
funny.
conversation.
Yeah. And love the accent. So
she's man crushing.
You damn women.
Nuh-uh.
You women.
Dance in your underwear in front of your family or your friends.
My friends.
Drink a gallon of tomato sauce or bathe in tomato sauce.
It's only a gallon, so drinking it.
Only be able to drink goat milk or get pummeled by an NFL team.
I'll take the NFL team.
And military Mike's typing WTF because he's thinking, how did I get involved in this?
Be in the NFL or the MLB?
NFL.
What's the other one?
MLB, Major League Baseball.
Oh, sorry. I don't. I give a crap. Cheerleading's a sport. I could care less about the sports like that. They need a cheerleading channel.
I think they do.
They do.
You know,
For real.
acrobats, tights. I'd rather watch college volleyball before I'd watch a football game. The Super Bowl commercials. I mean, come on. That's the only reason we watch
Eat 6-week-old cheese or drink 3-week-old milk.
Oh, you gotta have the cheese.
Mike said that hurt a little. Jeez.
That doesn't. Okay, never mind.
I ask one more and then I got to make a phone call.
Your legs are tied together with duct tape the rest of your life, or you have one big scab on your face covering 60% of it.
That's
God,
nasty.
where do you dig those up?
What?
I'm taking the duct tape. At least I can hop around.
Okay, last one. Be twice your height or half your height.
Half my height.
Steph.
She's already half her height.
Yeah, I'm
his
already
height.
I know. I mean, like,
She's half his height.
if you was
If
any
I was
shorter,
twice my height, I could go nowhere.
right?
Yeah.
That's like me. I kept saying I wish I'd have been like 6'5". I always wanted to be taller. And then there's times I'm like, God, man, if I'd have been 6'5", I'd have hated myself. Like, I hate getting in my wife's car now. At
I couldn't get in
6'5",
your
I would have
wife's car.
sucked.
Okay,
Ugh.
this is honestly the last one. Would you rather meet or kill Justin Bieber?
I'd rather kill his ass.
Yeah, what comes with jail time?
Yeah.
But yes. Both.
I just like the fact that she just goes, yes.
Have 3 arms or 3 legs?
Are you really asking him? Are you really?
Denise,
are you
do you
really
read these
asking him?
questions before you say them? And his wife's right there.
I was
Have
just
you-
asking
have you
a
been-
question. I promise it was
Have you been peeking through the bathroom window again? I told you.
No.
I told you, do not go up that ladder just because Mike does. God.
Oh, I'm just reading questions, y'all. Shut.
I mean, you know, you've been hanging out with Mike too long, peeping Tom.
Whatever.
All right, so listen, I don't really have a whole lot of info on what I'm calling and who I'm calling. I know he's a lawyer and he's representing something, but we're going to get him to explain because the guy that reached out to me to ask me to call him didn't give me a whole lot of information. I'm so confused. I am too.
Hello?
Hi, this is Scotty with Just for Fun Radio. Philip was trying to get me to call you. So this is Chris Hill.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So explain to us a lot about what's going on because apparently Phil, I don't want to pick on Philip, but apparently he's a little half awake this morning because I was going, explain to me what's going on. And I couldn't really get a straight answer, but he said, call him. So I'm calling you.
Right on. I'd be happy to tell you what's going on. And this is in regards to Oregon.
I have no idea, honestly. He said you were doing something on YouTube in a little while, so he was saying to get a hold of you.
Well, we got two things going on right now. I mean, I guess I should explain maybe who I am.
Yeah, explain who you are, your organization, what it is y'all are doing, because he's trying to tell me the organization, but he couldn't describe something. He said, just ask him. So it's as quick as it could be. I got to you. State of confusion.
Thanks, Philip.
All right. Well, to set the preface, my name is Chris Hill. Also go by Blood Agent. I'm the commanding officer of Georgia Security Force 3%, and founder of 3% Security Force, which is each state setting up a chapter just like the one I have here in Georgia. And our goal is to provide food, water, and shelter and security primarily in the event that something goes wrong, whether natural or man-made, and to protect our state from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
And zombies?
Like 9 seconds.
Yeah. Basically, if something like that was to occur, that would
she
be.
She said like zombies, and just go ahead. Keep
just
going.
go ahead. You got to remember you're on a radio show. These people.
Like the zombie apocalypse. But,
yes.
It's primarily I'm a Marine Corps vet, and I took an oath to defend my country, and I'm going to continue that oath. And so 99% of what we do is to find like-minded people who have a vested interest in their own security, looking out for each other. And but also we have an activism branch. When we see injustices, we want to weigh in on it. We the people want to be able to weigh in on it. And we provide security free of charge for things like rallies, for this, that, and the other. As long as we're we get the Israeli versus Palestinian downtown Atlanta, Second Amendment rallies in Atlanta, Overpasses for America, Confederate flag rallies. We want to be there to make sure things remain peaceful. We're kind of like that barrier,
Right.
And we assist with local law enforcement. But we also have genuine concerns with our constitutional rights being infringed upon, with the constant barrage of Obama spitting out executive orders that are going to say that doctors can determine whether or not that person is able to bear arms. So that causes concerns, and there's a whole litany of things that are very alarming to us. But more specifically to the point in Oregon, I think what you have is friends of mine that I stood with at Bundy Ranch are out there at that wildlife refuge in Oregon. They are calling themselves Citizens for Constitutional Freedom. And what happened was there was a rally in Oregon to draw attention to the injustice being perpetrated upon the Hammonds. The Hammonds, they're a ranching family, and they got into a quarrel with the BLM, which is widespread throughout the Midwest. BLM is trampling the rights of the ranchers, miners, everyone out there in an attempt to push them off the land and control those minerals and those resources that are beneath the ground. They want to use that to make deals with China. Harry Reid wants to use that to break China off and get them in on the cut. So with regards to the Hammonds family, they simply burned some grass, burned some underbrush. You know how you burn your land so that some fresh grass will grow that'll be, I guess, more palatable to the cows you're trying to feed, or make it more palatable for grazing. And that's what they did. And it was like a BLM was burning, and it was going onto their property, and they burned and it spilled over to public lands. And the Hammonds were tried, found guilty, and served their sentences. They were released. They paid their restitution. And then the federal government steps in and says that, no, you did not serve enough because of the terrorist act that was committed. They were sentenced to 5 more years under the terrorism clause, given under the National Defense Authorization Act, where you spit on the sidewalk and you're a freaking terrorist and you can be held indefinitely, you know, and your right to habeas corpus is denied. It's monstrous. It's monstrous in my opinion. And while no one agrees with going over to the wildlife refuge and, you know, with arms, even though they're free men, they're not really weapons. They're signs that they're carrying that say, I'm a free man. And I'd argue legally right now, all they're doing is trespassing. And you know, the left-wing liberal media is blowing it all out of proportion. But, you know, you have a group of people that their lives have been interrupted. Their livelihood is about, the government is pushing or taking away almost so much from them that it's denying them the right to exist. So their backs up against the wall, and we understand that we definitely understand it. And they did this, I would say, out of bad judgment, good initiative, bad judgment, because of the spin and because of the legality and because of the perception, because of the image that it gives to the militia itself. Because we are in our MO. Our MO is to remain in a defensive posture and only come to the aid once it's requested. We don't go on the offense, and we don't want to be seen as going on the offense, which is what it looks like over there. But their backs are pushed up against the wall, and what they're asking for is dialogue. They want to bring attention to the injustice, and they want dialogue with the federal government. And right now, they are, I would say, potential targets for assassination.
Wow.
I'm worried, personally. I'm scared that the federal government is just going to go in and put a bullet in their head, you know, for protesting. And when you have protests in Ferguson or Baltimore, cities burn. And you know, they're told to, you know, stand down, you know, back up, let them vent their anger. And cities are freaking burnt to the ground. But, you know, you get a couple people that are basically trespassing, and the government's ready to step in and put a bullet in their head. They close down schools for an entire week, you know, citing the threat of violence. And I thought that was out of concern, genuine concern for the children there. And the government is saying that, the militiamen are going to, you know, run off campus and go into schools, you know, lockdown. Everybody's hair is on fire. But in effect, what they did was shut down all the schools so that the feds, you know, FBI, DHS, local and outside law enforcement, they're all coming in and using those schools as a base, as a operating. Take a seat. I'll bring that right now. I got to print out a discharge letter real quick. So it's our mission. Our mission is to go up there and form a perimeter around, you know, or at least at the front of the complex.
Pardon me.
And that's not saying. Go ahead.
No, I coughed. I said, pardon me.
Sorry.
No.
Our goal is to set up a line of people, civilians, that want to get in front of the gate and be in between the protest or the Citizens for Constitutional Freedom and law enforcement that are planning to potentially raid them.
Right.
To say, whoa, you know, put the guns down, you know, hold up the flags, smile for the camera, but be a deterrent against, you know, aggressive action. You know,
that sounds like a lot going on. I know I have a night show that one of my guys that's retired military does a show called The World According to Mike. He's listening now, and everything's going back and forth through text message. So I said, this is definitely something I wanted to turn over to him to let him contact you on his next night show, because this is right up the alley of what The World According to Mike does. It discusses all the stuff that's happened in the United States, a lot of the legal stuff, a lot of the military stuff. This very subject right here would be great for some of the nighttime stuff. And all the people that listen to his show. And really, this is exactly what I said. This is what the night show is for. So what's great is I'm gonna share your number and let him also find. I guess I'm assuming you have Facebook, so let him find you on Facebook as well, and y'all shoot some messages back and forth because this would be kind of an interesting thing to have on the night show for the world according to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a lot going on.
It is, sir, and I'd be honored. And anything we could do to help, push this message, I think it's a just cause, and we all have a vested interest in it. The flip side is if they are targeted for assassination, can you imagine the blowback from that? Can you imagine? It would be civil chaos,
right?
If they were to do something like that. So while a lot of people in the Patriot community are just shunning it. Hey, stay away from it. Avoid it like the plague. That it was bad judgment, bad stuff. But I'm saying, no, we have to try to do something to influence a positive outcome, because the flip side is it could get worse. So I'd be honored to talk and get in touch with Mike and go on world according to Mike.
Yeah, sure thing. And then we have a message board that just us with the radio station and the night show guys and everybody. We're all on the same message board that's flying by. So that's what we're doing, is sharing information as they're listening as well. So and again, that's just something that would be great for their night show. So if that's something cool, I can share your number and let him get a hold of you and schedule an interview.
Oh man, that'd be great. And your name's Scotty, right?
Yeah, that's right. DJ Scotty's. That's it. Just Fun Radio.
All right. I appreciate it, Scotty. And
all right, man. Well, thanks for letting us call you. We just, we didn't really know what for sure was actually happening and everything. And he just said, man, y'all should call. So here we go. But what's great is, like I said, we'll set you up for a night show and let Mike call you back. And in the morning, we have to keep everything a little more PG-13 and everybody stay a little focused because this is playing in businesses and stuff. Whereas on the night show, a lot more people can tune in and people can get more vocal. More people can call in and stuff like that, especially when you get into something like this type of conversation.
Yeah.
Understood.
All right, man. Well, thanks for your time. And yeah, I'm going to share your number. I've already shared it actually, so they have it. And we'll see what he can do about getting a hold of you.
Thanks for calling in or letting us
Yeah,
call.
letting us call you.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you guys. Appreciate the time.
All righty. Well, good luck with you. And we'll see what we can do about getting you on for the Wednesday night show.
All right, GSF, 3% guns up. Blood agent out.
All right. Thanks for calling or letting us call you. Have a good day.
Bye.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. That schedule them an interview. That would be really cool.
What the hell did he just say?
I couldn't make out the last part, but I'm sure the people listening heard.
I got out of it. Somebody burned their property off, and now their government's fixing to shoot them, and
I think
hold signs up.
Right, and I think some of us that haven't been paying attention to the news, because Mike and Alex and Jacob in our message board, they know all about this.
Yeah.
I don't know about it just because this last week really truthfully has been a blur, because my screw up is Christmas. It involved a week, New Year's involved a week, and now my grandfather's death is a week. Right. So my last 3 weeks have been a very big blur for me. But Mike and Military Mike and Alex, boy, I mean, they're shooting messages. They know exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that way I can just let the night show guys who are more involved in this stuff and these stories they know more. And I try not to speak a lot on something I know nothing about.
Yeah. I haven't seen that on the news. I did see where Mike Grove from Dirty Jobs robbed a bank.
Yeah, you come downstairs and want to talk about that.
Didn't.
According to the news, he did.
No. It was on the news and it was on Facebook, so it really
it's another
happened.
person named Mike Rowe.
No, pull it up and see the picture.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't actually him, but the guy was the dead ringer, man.
It's a look-alike.
Yeah, it was crazy. So Mike Rowe was in our interview this morning, and he said the guy was a little shorter and not near as good looking.
They got sentenced for destroying federal land to cover up illegal poaching.
Oh, well, that changes everything.
Yeah.
So they're saying to cover up illegal poaching, that's what the claim is.
Yes.
That they burned something.
According to Alex.
All right. Well, look, we're getting out of here, man. It's 10:13. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but my grandfather had friggin' American flags everywhere in his house. I'm getting a wrap printed up at Copy Central, and we are going to put a wrap on his casket.
Cool.
That's awesome.
So when they take off the American flag that's going to be folded up and given to the family, he's still going to have a huge American flag on his casket, and we're getting a big eagle that's going to be in the center, like a big eagle tattoo on his chest. It'll be on the top of the casket. So when he's buried, he's getting buried with what he wants.
That's so cool.
So, yeah, going up
Yes.
to Copy Central. Got to pick that thing up, man. We
Sweet.
were over there yesterday to get it printed out. So that's where we is. And my cousin Kim over there, she's got a big old mouth over there just talking
Imagine
it up.
that.
Yeah, I wonder where she got that
I wonder
from.
where that came from. Big old mouth. Yeah. I'm walking into a couple of my sponsors yesterday, and of course the ones that know I'm married, they're like, "Hey man, she walked out to smoke, and they were like, "Hey, what you doing with the hot chick?" And I'm like, "It's my cousin." They go, "Okay, just making sure." I was talking to one of them when she walked out. He was sitting there talking, and then because he couldn't see the door, he was like, watching her walk out the door, and he's like, "So what's the story?" I was like, "That's my cousin." I said, "That's me with boobs." Because no, she's loud and obnoxious and funny, and you can tell she's several years younger than me because she's not hit that. And me and Dooney were having this conversation this morning about this switch that kind of changes and you simmer down a little bit. She has not.
She's you.
She's me 5 years ago.
Before you simmered down a little bit.
Like her pissed off switch is really close to the switch of I love you. So it goes from I love you to get out of my car really fast.
Sounds like you.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys, we're going to get out of here. It's just fun in the morning.
See
Thanks
you
for tuning
Monday.
in. Yes, see you Monday. We will not be having a show tomorrow only because I literally have to be there at 10. And you know, if I got to ride the bike. So there's an extra 30 minutes of just getting ready, you know, because you have to put all your shoes on and your boots. And I say that like there's two different things, but you got to get the right socks for your boots. And then, you know, it's going to be 45 degrees in the morning.
And I'm following you in the truck.
Yeah. Nice and warm. So yeah, it'll be 45. Like right now it's 45. So tonight's supposed to be a low of 45. So yeah. And the problem is people don't realize when you're on a motorcycle, it's actually 10 degrees cooler.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when you're riding, it's going to be cold. Thank God I got a bunch of Harley gear just slips over.
You got a pretty cool jacket too.
So anybody
Recently.
so anybody's going to show up tomorrow, just to be there, man. Anybody that just wants to be there, you don't have to stay for the whole funeral. It would just be kind of cool that for my family to see a huge thing, you know, and flags and red, white, and blue. That's really what he wanted. He told when my grandmother was buried, he was in the car with everybody and my mom and my aunt and said, you know, I don't want a whole bunch of crying, you know, and I don't want a big funeral where we're sitting in the funeral home. He said, I would rather flags be everywhere, everybody in red, white, and blue, and I want the celebration of life. And that guy died. My grandfather died at 92, and that guy right there was just a barrel of monkeys. If you cracked the top open, they were going everywhere. He was funny. Even Christmas Eve when I went to go see him, he was in hospice and he was still doing Donald Duck voices talking to the grandbabies.
and a World War II veteran. Wow. Wow.
You know, he turned 17 and immediately went and joined the Navy.
Really?
At 17 years old. And he joined for World War II. I mean, he went and jumped on the boat.
Right.
And he was a machinist. Just awesome.
Not a lot of people out there like that.
Not at all. And my mother's father, he was in the Navy too. He died when my mother was 8 years old. Shortly after that, my grandfather met, you know, the one that just passed, met my grandmother, and she had 5 kids, and he took that on. Like, what guy looks at a woman with 5 kids and go, "Yep, I want that right there."
And they were Richies too. Wow.
Yeah, he knew he loved her, and then they got married and had Pam. So now there were 6.
Mm-hmm.
So he jumped into a relationship with my grandmother and raised 6 children.
David did that with half of that, but
yeah, but you're a hot mess. So
I'm the other 3.
You know, you're 3 multiple personalities.
There you go.
Can help there, but
That's why you and Dave get along so well.
So we're going to get out of here. Just forgive us for not having a show tomorrow. There's just so much going on. There's no way we'd be able to have a show and be doing what we needed to do. And I think out of respect for him, it's okay that I don't do a show.
I can
It is
guarantee you
perfectly
everybody
okay.
completely understands
Yes.
you
All right.
not having a show.
So we're out. We got to go get a big American flag wrap.
And we're not going to be doing a show for Scotty because we're going to be there supporting Scotty and videoing.
Yes.
Who gets to play with the new video camera?
Well, nobody's
Mm.
getting the new one.
That's not fair.
Have you
your
lost your
grandfather
friggin'
would
mind?
want it. Your grandfather would
Lost
want the
your
best,
friggin'
man. Come on
Oh,
now.
yes, he would. But if you want the best, why would you put it in Stephanie's hand? Why? If
Hey, you can put one of them lanyards around my neck so I don't drop it.
there is no way, there is no way I would trust you holding my anything.
Even if you had your press pass on, you still can't.
He would put a noose around your neck in case you drop it.
This girl can mess up water, and she's asking me to give her something.
I just burned it that one time. Jeez. Yeah.
All right. On that note,
God.
y'all don't do nothing. Don't do nothing we would do.
Yeah, man. Everybody have a great day. We're getting out of here. And look, man, and I haven't. I apologize. We have picked up a new sponsor, Turn and Burn. Great guys. You know, it seems to be a family business because one of the cousins I already knew worked in the back. Like I knew her, didn't know that they were cousins. So, but you know, Jack's the owner. Him and his brother run the business, Turn and Burn. They're selling really great cars located on the access road between West
I
Avenue.
seen it last night on the way in. That
on the
was
way
pretty
in.
cool.
That's a great parking lot, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was dark, and that's
Well
just one
lit
of the
up.
things
Yeah, man.
I noticed the motorsports and the Turn and Burn. And
Yep.
other than that,
Isn't that cool coming down the interstate? That's the two things that stuck in
Yeah,
your mind.
it is.
Turn and Burn is a great set of guys. Their average type cars they're selling and they're used cars, and they're actually honest. That's so freaking hard to find.
Really?
Yeah, man. I had a nice long conversation with him, and he was kind of interviewed and didn't even know it. Like I was researching who he was. Excuse me, because I didn't just want to have a used car lot.
Right.
It's such a business that people find to be so shady. And his average cars are like the $4,000 price range. Now that he does have bigger, nicer cars, don't get me wrong, but he's trying to supply cars at a level for blue collar workers who have to have cars to get back and forth to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we were discussing the fact that if you pull out of his parking lot and 5 minutes down the road, the alternator goes out. You know, he says, man, I've even sent a tow truck to go get the car and we put another alternator on it. He said, because I don't have to fix it, but I want to fix it. You know, I want these people
'Cause
that
that's
when they
good
leave,
business.
yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I want them to
And they'll
post.
send people, and
That's right.
Yeah.
And one of our other sponsors says he's bought over 15 cars from this guy over the last 15 years.
Well, and the thing is that people, unfortunately, people don't spread good word of mouth.
Right, and we had that conversation.
And so, I mean, and bad word of mouth spreads a lot faster, but
So in 1 year, he says he sold 900 and X number of cars, and he says he's only had 2 bad posts over the 900 something cars. And he says the bad thing is one woman, and I read it, you know, one woman bought a BMW, you know, for under $4,000, and she was ill because she had to replace some parts on it.
well, duh.
You bought a BMW for under $4,000. It's kind of like buying a $30,000 house. There's going to be some things you have to do.
Right.
And you can't buy a car and everything, you know, he's honest. He tells you this is what's wrong and this is what's wrong. And that's why people trust him so much, because he tells you what's wrong with the car before you buy it. Right. Because he's being honest with you. But you can't buy a used car and expect you're buying it on this pay, and you can't expect them to fix it because they're selling it to you. They're
Right.
selling you a used car.
But I mean,
you
it
wanted a new
goes-
Cadillac, you go buy a new Cadillac.
It goes to show you out of 900 something cars, he only has 2, but
Right.
you can't make everybody happy.
Well, and literally the one complaint is extremely stupid because she's driving around bragging about this great price that she got on a BMW. Well, you can't really complain if
We
you're
have to
bragging
go-
about your car.
Right. She paid for the emblem.
That's right. You're bragging about your car, but yet you want to complain. She's bragging to everybody about the car she bought, but then she wants to complain to him, and it's like you can't have both.
Right.
You know, you're buying a used car. That's that's what happens.
Mhm.
But, you know, out of 900 and something cars, you only had 2 people that were boogers to you. Okay, that should tell you something.
I mean,
In 1 year, come on.
yeah. I mean, you can't make everybody happy.
That's
so.
right.
Can't fix stupid.
That's right. So
We've been
we're gonna
trying.
get out of here.
It doesn't work.
I know. I've been stuck with you.
My dad's tried for 41 years. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. All right, everybody, have a great day. We will see y'all on the flip side. We're going to be heading up to Copy Central, get our American flag and our eagle.
Yep.
I walked in. I'm like, he said, because he caught wind of what I was up to. And I was like, so have you ever made a rap for a casket? And he just didn't know what to say. Let me tell you, some people just don't know how to take me. We walked into the funeral home yesterday. A lady that has no idea I'm staying with my aunt. She's like, hi, how can we help you? I said, we're here about a dead body.
Scotty.
And the lady's mouth
really?
just fell. And Pam goes, no, you didn't. I went, well, we're not here for a live one.
Oh my God. Did he really do that?
They weren't there yet.
Oh my God.
Can you not see him doing that?
I can, but oh my God.
Okay. If I went to a vet, wouldn't I say, I'm here about a dog? If I'm at a dentist, I'm here about my teeth.
Your teeth?
If I'm at Home Depot, I'm here for some home improvement.
Just can't believe
Waffle
that.
House, I'm here for some grease. The pistol range, I'm here to shoot a
Colon
gun.
cleanse. Okay, yeah, so.
You know?
So, yeah.
So why would somebody ask what you're here for? We're here
If
for a
you
dead body.
didn't-
Welcome to Moe's. It's because I'm coming to eat at Moe's. So, of course, if I'm in a funeral home, what am I there for? I heard you had great coffee and free Wi-Fi. And
Heard you had a nice
I have
makeup
2
artist.
tablets and some earbuds. Can I do my homework right here in your waiting room?
She said a nice makeup artist.
Yeah. I got a drag show night. Heard your makeup artist can work friggin' miracles, man.
And it always smells really good in there, too.
That's right.
They know how to use that splatter.
Heard you were giving away free bagels.
Cookies and punch.
It's hot outside. I heard you kept it kind of cool in here.
Do you have a fridge?
You know?
I'm here for the barbecue.
Oh my God, Steph.
I figured y'all must have some good beds. I heard a lot of people just laying around.
Don't you remember the barbecue, the midnight barbecue with the coroner?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Heard you had a great cafeteria. I mean, you know what? What else am I here
Buffet.
for? We went to Cracker Barrel after that for lunch. Duh. It's food.
Just wanted to stop by. People are dying to get in here.
That's right.
That's a cemetery.
How can we help you? I needed to pee. I passed 34 quick trips to get here.
And there's one right across the street.
Heard you had some great hand sanitizer. I mean, really? What am I there for? Yeah.
Smells very, yeah.
So
fragrant.
yeah. So I use this hand sanitizer, and Kim, I'm rubbing this hand sanitizer, and you're used to hand sanitizer being like the alcohol smell dries fast, and there's no slick to your hand because it's hand sanitizer. So I use this hand sanitizer, and I'm like rubbing it and rubbing it. I'm like, why is my hands not dry yet? And it's like I go to smell it. It was really flour smelling. So I'm like, no, it was hand sanitizer. But I'm like, dang, this is like hand sanitizer and lotion mixed together. Well, you could smell it. Well, Kim's a little shorter than me, so my hands are almost like her face height. So I lean over for her to smell it, and she actually touches my hands with her nose. So now the smell's on her nose.
Is that what was on the handle of my truck?
Could be. So
I was starting to worry.
So now I'm smelling my hands, and I'm like, lotion. And so she smells her hands, and I'm like, that's called Labrador. You didn't put the hand sanitizer on your hands, Kim. Why would your hands smell like my hands? It's because the sanitizer is on your nose. And she's sniffing her hand. I'm like, that's called Labrador. That's not hand sanitizer.
That's so your cousin.
God.
That is so your cousin.
So here's another thing I just got to pick on, right? Y'all know I pick on these dumbasses that pull into the Walmart that try to park like the big truck in the front.
Right.
There's 300 parking spots, and over there is like 60 empty spaces. Just go park over there. Take up 4 spaces if you want to, but you don't have to squeeze between these 2 little, piece of crap Saturns. So she texts, I'm here. I'm like, cool. Are you coming in or going? Because we'll be out in a minute. She's like, I don't know. I'm trying to park. I can't park this big truck. And I'm thinking, there's a huge freaking parking lot.
It's at the Walmart.
So I walk out the door and she's got one tire up in the grass and she's parked next to my van. And I'm like the front row right in front of the door. And I'm thinking, no wonder you couldn't park. That's for like small cars.
She didn't want to walk.
Did you not notice there's an empty back? There's an empty sides. Yeah. Apparently some Delta guy died. There was a bunch of guys walking around and you know, so apparently a pilot died and all these other pilots were there, you know, and that just goes to prove my point of why I don't fly, because people go, well, why don't you fly? I say, because I don't want to die. And they say, well, you know, you only die when it's your time to die. I say, well,
or when the pilot.
What if it's the pilot's time to die? I mean, what we saw yesterday was apparently a dead pilot and like 50 alive pilots. I don't know where the 367 other people were that were on Flight Malaysia that died.
Oh my God.
They brought in a finger and a casket. They had a funeral. The other people on the bottom of the ocean, and she couldn't park a truck. What a day. I apparently told a woman we were there about a dead body. I kind of figured that's what we were there for. Why else would I be? And so today when I go in, she's going to be like, hi, how can I help you? I'm here to wrap a casket. And then I'm going to watch her go, not you again.
Yeah. Oh, and that's where we're supposed to have the tour at.
Yeah.
What?
I'm taking a little bit of a tour today.
What are you? Huh?
The tour of the funeral home.
Uh-huh.
Why are we taking a tour of a funeral?
Because he'd been on the show
cool.
and everything.
Yeah.
I want
It'd be cool because I keep bodies there, dumb.
I want to go.
Haha, you didn't expect that one.
Hey.
And we were trying to
You
talk him into
suck.
letting us see
Yeah,
a cremation.
I'm not coming.
We've heard that before. Why do you find it so hard to believe we want a tour of a funeral home?
I didn't.
Or that we want to see
You've
a
toured the
cremation.
jail. I mean, you
Well.
went through booking, you went through solitary.
No,
you
never
went
been there.
through-
I've toured the
Fingerprint
jail.
in.
I have toured the jail. I have not been inside.
you just
I've been
toured-
inside.
You just toured the jail
I-
and the car and the officer.
You know, Kim's grandmother used to live at the funeral home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, over in Wedowie.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy, creepy white like wine.
yeah. I mean, it's
Listen, okay, here's a question. So when people that stay at some of these storage building rentals, you know, there's a
Yeah.
little house upstairs, and these people are there to guard your storage. Are you know, was your grandma guarding dead bodies?
No, there was an apartment upstairs, and she worked downstairs.
So she worked downstairs and
she went and retrieved dead bodies.
okay. I one of my stepmother's dad used to do that too.
Go to the airport and pick them up. I rode with her several times,
Cool.
but I've seen lots of dead bodies.
Probably a quiet drive.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're gonna get out of here.
Snap,
I gotta
crackle,
pee.
pop.
Yeah, it's time to go. Everybody, y'all have a good day. We're out of here.
Bye.
Remember, we did it just for fun.
Oh, sexy girlfriend.
I just thought, what the hell? We might as well end with a couple of good buttons.
That's what she said.
You disgust me.
Shut up.
No! I apologize for nothing.
Okay. That would be Mike. I apologize for nothing.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're out of here. Everybody, y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all on the flip side.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Nobody can see that. It's blurry. Slow it down. You're trying to do it in front of a camera.
That looks too wrinkly. Hey!
That was
No,
Steph.
there's
That's funny. Your hand has a tattoo on the wrist. All right, you guys. We'll see y'all later.